That's so funny, Cryptic. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. Just a reminder, the whole point of doing this is raising money for Gamers Outreach. We got Among Us with a lot of Civ streamers tomorrow morning. We got the Civ Give the weekend after that, where I will destroy everybody, except for Peppermint Butler. Carl is also playing in the Civ Give. So we got Firaxis developers in the Civ Give, which is crazy. It's awesome. It's exciting. So that's happening next weekend. Exclamation point donate in the Twitch chat, and then in the YouTube stream, it's in the description. So let's get those donos in. All right, game number 4. We're creating a game. Advanced setup, load config, AIPL, huzzah. Boom. We're ready to go. All right, first up, Ambiorix. Are we excited for Ambiorix? I'm excited for Ambiorix. Gaul is going to be awesome in this kind of game. We have English Eleanor, which, you know, I don't like either of the Eleanors. They annoy me, but better than the French one. We have Harold, but the Kongi? I don't know how to pronounce that. Someone will let me know. If you ever want comments, if you're an aspiring content creator and you want views on your stuff, just pronounce things wrong and incorrectly, and people will hop into the comments and give you that sweet, sweet engagement. Kublai Khan, Mongolia. Sick. Did we do Kublai Khan? We must have done Kublai Khan, China in the game yesterday. All right. Who else is playing? Nader Shah. I still don't know what Nader Shah does. I'm not going to lie. I know Bo's messed around with Nader Shah and ruined everyone's life a little bit, but what does Nader Shah do? 5 combat strength when attacking full health units. That's kind of useful. Cities not founded by Nader Shah receive 2 faith and 3 gold on domestic trade routes. Oh, so if you take over the cities and then trade between them, that's pretty cool. Satrapies. 1 trade route capacity with political philosophy civic. All right, yeah, that's good. 2 gold, 1 culture for traders between your own cities. That's cool, because it'll add to the one up top. Roads built in your territory are 1 level more advanced than usual. That's pretty freaking rad. Yo, Nader Shah sounds super cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea. I just haven't experienced the Shah. Ramses II, New Egypt. What are we doing? Ramses 2. Tamar's here. We're rooting for Tamar to win. I want Tamar to win. Tamar better win. Build the walls, homie. Build the walls, destroy the enemy, and then Wilhelmina. I like Wilhelmina too. Wilhelmina is awesome. All right, let's get rid of some of these conflicts. The red and yellow. Yeah, we'll go. Oh, that's more of like a Chandragupta India color, but that's okay. Oh, that's fine. We'll go Kublai Khan Mongol. Oh, that's more a reverse Herald. No, we'll do that. You bring light in, what's up? Yo, Birthday Cake Jones is excited for this. That's what we're here for. We're here to make sure Birthday Cake Jones is frickin' stoked. All right, cool. Cool, are we ready to go? I think we are. I think we're good. Everything's all good. Setup's all good. Things all good. Debug menu opens. Wait a second. All right, debug menu is opening and closing. That's the difficult part sometimes. Reduce starting aggression. Nah, dog. I want maximum starting aggression. All right, let's do it. We're starting the game. You're ready to learn for Civ 7. I don't think watching the Civ 6 AI is good at learning anything. I don't think they'll teach you anything helpful.
First stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far.
All right, we're the Spectators Gilga Bro, by the way, if you're wondering who we are.
From this
We're super muscly, look at us.
Civilization on towards the stars.
All right, are we ready? This is just a reminder. If you would like to donate to the Civ Give, to Gamers Outreach, through Tiltify, I don't see any of your money, I don't touch any of your money, I don't want any of your money. Exclamation point donate in the Twitch chat. In the YouTube stream, it's in the description of the video, the little dono link. Make sure you don't donate it directly to me. I will do my best to get that money to Gamers Outreach, but it is more difficult with taxes and exchange rates and stuff. If you give it to me and then ask me to give it to Gamers Outreach, that's less achievable. All right, are we ready to go? We have a Civ Give donation. Never mind. Uno momento. We have a Civ Give donation. That's $25 from who? I'm seeing it. $25 from Trace. please? Hell yeah, brother. Can I get a hell yeah, brother in the chat? That puts us at $1,012. We have reached more than $1,000 raising money for the Civ Give so far. If we hit $2,500 by the end of the day on December 1st, we will be doing a 24-hour stream where we do all the victory conditions in one stream. We have a Civ Give donation. What the fuck? Corpusero! Another $25. Oh my god. Corpusero's donated $25 every time we've streamed. That's the infinite money glitch. Where's the spiffing Brit? You just gotta stream 5 times a day, and that's an automatic $125 dono from Corpusero. Corpusero, thank you so much for that $25 dono going straight to Gamers Outreach. That puts us at $1,037.10. Who donated the 10 cents? At what point did the 10 cents come in? Jake Fish donated $12.90. Val $4.20. Yeah, get your $4.20 donos in. I'll take a 69-cent dono. That's pretty funny as well. Like whatever meme donos you want to get in, it's all money. It's all going to the same place. All right, I think we're ready to go. I think we are ready to go. Predictions. I think Gaul is going to win. I think Ramses and Harold are going to get eliminated. But I want Tamar to win. So let's lock that in. I think Gaul is going to win. I think Ramses and Harold are going to get eliminated. And I think Tamar is who I want to win. Are we ready? Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Alright. Gotta let it go for 2 turns. Boom! Map has been revealed. We are in the game. West Coast is the best coast with English Eleanor. Oh my good golly, Miss Molly. English Eleanor has a great start. Look at that. Lots of coast, lots of those Steam workshop yard thingies she's got. What is her harbors called? The Steam... I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Xanadu and Ulaanbaatar down from Mongolia. Love that. Wilhelmina. Okay, Wilhelmina's got her own continent here. And, you know, at least part of the Galapagos Islands, which is pretty sick. Nader Shah. This is Nader Shah, yeah. Nader Shah is up here having a grand old time. A little bit of desert's not going to do him too good, but a couple of good cities early on. We're vibing. Ramses. Oh, everyone's got a good start in this game. Lots of flatland. You want all this for Ramses. Lots of mountainous area as well. I got that uranium. Remember, for the AIPL, we guarantee the resources for each of the civs. So they're all going to have uranium. We want to maximize the nukes. Okay, Harold with an awful start next to Tamar. Now, Tamar and Gaul are going to fight over this area, but Harold is absolutely screwed. Now, I think Harold might be able to get to these little islands pretty quickly, though, so that might be all right. Cool, cool. Mexico City Candy. We have a whole little city-state island. Not that rare. And same here with Caguana. Not that rare at all. This would be a Boppin Harbor, by the way. Boppin Harbor. Bronzy is cheering for Eleanor. All right, all right. All right, we can cheer for Eleanor. I'm not going to, but you can. I'm not going to stop you. All fans of all civs. Lake Victoria. All fans of all civs are welcome here. And so if you're cheering for Eleanor, I won't be, but you're allowed to be here. That's okay. Ooh, Bakitri taking off some of this desert. Not too bad. We got a delicate arch over here. Didn't settle for the faith or the era score. Oh, we got to fight. We got to fight. Okay, I think this is going to be okay. I think if you're English Eleanor, you're going to be totally fine surviving this. Maybe not. There's a lot of... Okay. There's a lot of units running. I think this is fine. I keep going back and forth. Well, the distraction is happening here. Sneaky Birmingham settle. Oh, boy, oh, boy. This might be less fine down here. Mongolia might be coming for some conquest. It's a lot of warriors. What's going on up here? Yeah, another little fight between Egypt and Gaul. Interesting. I feel like when I play the game, the AI don't fight each other this much. This is deity AI. Anyways. And this is the Roman holiday AI as well, so they're the cool AI. I just hope someone pulls out the GDR and nukes. We've been getting some good variety. We got some nukes in some of the games. We got a diplomatic victory from Canada in the last game. 4 cities for tomorrow is about where you want to be. That's pretty good. How's Wilhelmina's little island doing? Yeah, Stonehenge going to get a free profit. That's pretty rad. You'll love to see it. Fighting over here. Yeah, Mongolia has just soaked up this whole southern part of this continent. Great work. Hey, it's Bradford, our favorite city. That's like part of my name in a city. How cool. Oh, Birmingham's loyalty flipping. Not good. Not good. If you're in Birmingham, the Peaky Blinders are going to be pissed. All right, we're still fighting here, but Ramses is getting his butt kicked. Who did I predict to lose? Ramses and... Well, so far, my prediction of Ramses and Harold is not coming true. Ambiorix and Tamar. The person I thought would win and the person I wanted to win are currently doing the worst. But I think they're both late game civs. They're gonna come into their own. Tamar's starting to get those walls in. It's going to be awesome. Was Kutaisi? Wait a second. Was Kutaisi a Norway city? That doesn't seem like a very... What on earth are we doing? Oh, Yosemite's down here. Yes, the classic tundra Yosemite. The settling is so aggressive. I think it's cool. I think for the AIPL purposes, it's really, really funny. But I think that at least matches... That's a Georgian name? Okay. So it has been taken. I think that at least matches how you're meant to play the game, though. I think the best strategy in Civ 6 is aggressive settling early on. So at least it's matching what I think is the best strategy. Yeah, well, I mean, is vibing. Having a great time. What are her little polders? Are they called polders? The little water improvements she gets? I mean, they're great. I say little. All right. Unfortunate. At least, oh, look at that. Sexy tiles. George is going to be able to get the religion back in Kutaisi. Uh-oh. Pody seems like it's going to get dunked on by Gaul at some point. All right, quick yield update. How are the yields going? I mean, nothing crazy. Gaul and Ramses are doing really, really good. Nader Shah's got a good amount of culture. Tamar, Eleanor now in the bottom. Remember, the bottom two get eliminated in this game, so whoever finishes last and second last. I think the AI will build polders. The AI are usually pretty good at building their unique district. They're just not good at improving things, but what's good about polders is they go on water where there's not a lot of other improvements anyway. Like, sometimes they'll put a farm down, and then it'll become, yeah, like this. It'll become aluminum, but they're not going to take the farm away to put aluminum down. I mean, there's a whole line happening here. And, I mean, I think, though, that Mongolia needs to be worried about the loyalty flipping with Eleanor. Brian Hall on the YouTube! What is up? My spirits are up because we're having a good time raising money for charity, watching Rakadets settle in the tundra for no reason. Ooh, Valletta was taken. Interesting. Yeah, we're having a good time. Welcome on in. I wonder if anyone's going to settle this city-state island. Has Eleanor got any theater squares down? Not yet, no. No, not yet. I don't know how good Eleanor is at actually using her abilities. Yo, Bristol! No, don't take Bristol. Bristol's my favorite city in the United Kingdom. Not that I've been to them all, but of the ones I have been to, which is, you know, somewhere between 1 and 2 dozen of the bigger cities, Bristol's my favorite one. It's going to be Mongolian, though. I don't know if I'd like a Mongolian Bristol, but unfortunate. I think we'll get Bristol back on a I'm not cheering for Eleanor. They'll get Bristol back on a loyalty flip, but... Oh, darn. Oh, darn it. Oh! Nobody's getting Bristol back. Bristol's gone. Oh, dear. Okay, well, Mongolia's having a great time. Sorry, Eleanor. Sucks to suck. It's French Eleanor in the next game I hope gets nuked over and over again. Although I think with a Roman Holiday AI mod that if French Eleanor gets a roll, they might just win. F's in chat for Bristol. That's right. F's in chat for Bristol. Ooh, Machu Picchu in an empire with no mountains. This is literally the only mountain tile in their entire empire so far. Yes! Good work, AI. You're killing it. We'll pretend it was a takeaway from Egypt, who could have used a Machu Picchu quite effectively, I think. Oh, okay. Kutaisi's coming back. I think they got this. 2 catapults? Oh, yeah. Oh, they so got it. Just take it this turn. Use this, homie. All right. All right, Tamar's not rolling over. Tamar's taking their cities back. Minus 17 loyalty is a bit of a stretch, but hey, you know, it's okay. Beowulf coming in, though. That's pretty scary. Beowulf is indeed pretty scary. Got some old god obelisks here, so we went for Void Singers. The mountain version of Canalysis. Yeah, we'll have to figure out a new... What are you doing? All right, well, this catapult is dying. This is dumb. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Catapult. That was silly. You should have come north. Oh, we're fighting on 2 fronts. Gordian! What? Did the horses just, like, run through to take Gordian? Or did we settle Gordian? Is Gordian a Mongolian city? I don't even know anymore. Doesn't matter. That's awesome. It's going to flip to Eleanor. It's not an English city. I know that much. That's pretty funny that this city is Mongolian. I'm vibing with the Mongolian strats, like 1,000 catapults. What are you doing? Someone teach Ellie how to use a catapult. They're siege weapons. They're not in the Vanguard. My God. Not that I'm a military strategist, but I figure that much out. Uh-oh, Kutaisi is loyalty flipping again. Oh, dear. If you're in Kutaisi, you're having a bad life. You're having a bad life. At least their like Georgian influence in building the walls is interesting. Well, I've seen the AI build Petra in a city where Petra's on the city's only desert tile. That's pretty funny too. I'd love to. Like, if we get one of those, I'd be stoked. Are we building units in every... I like the balance here. Unit, encampment, unit. Meenakshi Temple. just as something a little different, you know. How's Nader Shah doing? Now, I wonder if Gordian's going to continue to flip to... No, it's going to flip. It is going to flip, but to Nader Shah. Whoa! Downsall! Welcome on in. Tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Downsall, you have way too much faith in my ability to consistently create content. Although, I will say, it is easier now. Civ 7's coming out. I'm over the winter break. Like, the next 6 months are the best 6 months. Civ 7 will be coming out. There'll be a lot of content there, obviously. The new PC just makes things a lot faster. The video I posted this morning, it's like 14 minutes, and it's like some of the concerns I might have about Civ 7. It rendered in 3. Less than 3 minutes. Like, I clicked render, I went to the bathroom, and I came back, and it was done. And I was like, oh my god. That's never happened before. Okay, Shadette. I mean, no melee units. But, you know, it's cool things happening at Shadette. Man, been watching forever. My man. Thank you for watching forever. What a rip that Eleanor didn't get Gordian and it's now flipped to Nader Shah. Ellie is struggling. Dark Age Ellie? Yeah, Dark Age Ellie will do that. Dark Age Ellie and Golden Age Nader. Yep. Nader Shah kind of sounds like he could be a character in Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, you commented on that? You're the dude from the Diablo beta? I feel like sometimes people, not you, but sometimes people take me like too seriously in those types of videos. There's a lot of comments just in the video and like just about the video that are like, some of these concerns seem a little bit unfair. And I'm like, yeah, they're like, I'm mostly excited for this game. Like there's not a lot of concerns and they're not massive concerns. It's just in the interest of people always asking, why do you only ever say good things about this game? And I was like, I'll talk about the things that I'm a little worried about. I don't know if it's that deep though. Like I'm not trying to like go out to make a point about how awful Civ 7 is going to be. I think it's going to be wonderful. All right, how are we doing for yields? Yield check and Ramses is killing it. I had no faith in Ramses. Nader is also killing it. I had more faith in Nader Shah. Who's getting eliminated? All right, my Herald prediction is coming good, but my Eleanor prediction is less good. I thought it for sure be Ramses. George is hanging in there though. These tundra settles are. Oh, Skedsmo is a hilarious city. What, like oil, Yosemite, lakes, and tundra? What a weird combination of things to have in the same city. Has anything flipped back? Yo! Look at that Huey. I hope this Huey gets finished. The only lake tile in the entire... Oh, no, never mind. Casby's on a lake. Never mind. Eat my shorts, VB. You idiot. There's another lake. I mean, it's still an awful Huey, but I was being a little too unkind. All right, Birmingham's going... Yo, Mongolia rocks. I hope Mongolia wins the AIPL because this level of gameplay... Oh! Look at Willie! Yeah, Willie's coming in hot. Are we allowed to call Wilhelmina Willie? Are we friends like that? I don't even know. Civ 7 is looking to be the strongest launch a Civ game has had in a while. Both 5 and 6 needed DLC before they became good games. Oh, I think Civ 7 is going to need an immense amount of balance patching and DLC to become amazing. I don't think that part of the trend is going to change. I do agree that it's looking like it's going to be the best launch of a Civ game. And I think it's probably going to be the best launch of video games in general for a while, because other than Baldur's Gate 3, and then other than Baldur's Gate 3, like Satisfactory, these are all games that had long early access periods that had incredible launches in relatively recent memory. Game launching is just not great. Frosta, that's a cool name. And I think here's my I'm not going to lie to you. Here's the metric I use like as a baseline metric I use to decide whether I think a launch of a game is going to be good, and that is how much gameplay do they show you before the game comes out. That's a good metric, because like when Borderlands 3 was coming out, this is a while ago now, but Borderlands 3 was coming out, they showed tons of gameplay. It was all over the place. They did these little videos with like the first 10 minutes of everything, and I feel like I saw a lot of that game before it released. And then boom, it released and it was a good launch. Like it was playable, and there wasn't a lot of like game-breaking bugs, and it needed some balance patching and all the rest of it, but it was like a good launch of a game. Civ 7 is showing us an immense amount of gameplay, which leads me to believe that they have a high degree of confidence in their game. Right? This is a great settle here. Right? Like one of the biggest things you can do, it's like with a review embargo on a movie. Right? Like as an underlying number, if the movie's review embargo is like a day before it comes out, it's probably going to be bad. Not always, but usually. If the review embargo is 2 weeks before it comes out, right? Then you're like, okay, they have a higher degree of faith in their own movie. And so there's sometimes these like little things you can pick at to kind of see how we think it's going to go. But Gudu is just like 9 different RBs here. And I think just the sheer amount of gameplay we've seen, and not like the gameplay we've seen is pre-constructed in the way like that they're bringing in pre-made save games to like show off different things, but we're watching them play the game for an hour and a half, and we're like watching the simulation happen and the turns tick over, and it's real gameplay. It's not like pre-recorded, you know? So like even the amount of gameplay they're showing, it's like actual people playing the actual game. Right? Like they've set it up to prove some points and show certain things, but they're not like just loading in a new save every turn so we can see what's happening. We get to actually watch the game simulate a little bit. Yeah, so it seems like they have a high degree of confidence. Polders! Sexy, sexy polders. So yeah, I would be shocked if the launch of Civ 7 is actively bad at this point. Now, how good it's going to be is up for debate. Sorry, I've been on a diatribe about Civ 7. How are we doing for yields? Ramsey's still great. Tamar's catching up now. Tamar's doing great. Eleanor playing surprisingly poorly. Yeah, I think English Eleanor might just have a weird combination of abilities. I think once we get our Royal Navy dockyards down, things will be going better. But will it be enough to rescue her from the bottom? I don't know. She's already quite... like, 50 points is hard to come back from in the late game. I mean, this is a tight field, though. Like, 367 to 529 being the gap between everybody isn't that big. This is certainly the closest game we've had at this point. The whole changing civs things confused me. In prior civs, did leaders swap civ? No. The changing civs things makes perfect sense to me. Like, I just feel like this is... Oh, Birmingham's coming back. Hey. It's just, like, I understand everyone's concern with it. It is just simply not a concern that I particularly share. I have a concern about it from the amount of civs available when the game launches perspective. But otherwise, I think it'll be super fun. Your leader stays the same. So you're going to pick a leader, get some leader bonuses, and that'll stay the same the whole game. But each era transition, you'll switch to a new civilization. Which to me is like the best of both worlds. You have like enough consistency that's staying the same, while also getting to do a new civ that's balanced. Because I think the part that people are missing is that it allows every civ to be balanced for the era that they are in, right? So you completely avoid the situations in Civ 6 where it's like you play Germany, and then your unique unit is a U-boat, which is already a useless U-boat, right? But it's also in the late game, so then you're like a whole part of your ability and the fun of playing Germany is A, useless, and B, a late game thing that you never get to do. And so having every single civilization balanced for the era they are specifically in, I think is going to be way more interesting than having civs that are balanced for like one part of the game but just have to play the rest of the game anyway. So I just think the amount of... the ceiling for that system is far higher than the ceiling for the Civ 6 system. I think the floor is also quite a bit lower, but I have a high degree of faith they won't hit the floor. Okay, Birmingham is back now, which is pretty cool. Gordian is not flipping to Eleanor anymore, but Eleanor's in the heroic age. So but everyone else is in a golden age too, so that's really unfortunate for Eleanor. You got to time those better. Do we have any theater squares going down? I don't see a single. I don't see a single theater square. Look at these farms, though. Yo, if you need to eat, Portsmouth is where you want to be. They're exporting. They have so much food. They're exporting. My God. Look at this. Machu Picchu, great library, and a theater square. This is incredible from Ambiorix. And it's only worth 99 culture. That surprises me. I would have thought he'd have more than that. Big battle in Thebes. I don't think anything will come from it, though. No melee units and only one siege unit that can be taken out by walls. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Has Tamar decided to start settling? I mean, this triangle of tundra cities is pretty funny. Rapa Nui stole a settler. Rapa Nui stole a Tamar settler. Was like, yoink, we're going on the ocean. That's pretty funny. This drought's unfortunate. It's gonna make the tiles better, though. Yeah, Eleanor and Harold still in the elimination zone. Tamar above Wilhelmina even. So yeah, it's going fine for Tamar now. Yeah, I wonder if Eleanor is going to be able to pull her way out of this. Loyalty flipping is the only way, but loyalty flipping creates an even bigger gap because not only do they gain a city, another civ loses a city, so you get a bigger point swing. That way, there we go! Birmingham with a theater square. Oh my God, Manchester with an amphitheater. What is exploding? I'm trying to commentate Civ 7, Civ 6. This isn't Civ 7 yet. Okay, if Eleanor can take these islands as well, I think this might go okay for Ellie. Look at all this space that Ellie can take up. Mongolia, not interested. Mongolia's like, I got a cool lake. We're praying by the lake. I got some bombards. Yo, Aksu is getting murked. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I always love that there's a Norwegian city. This isn't Norway. What am I talking about? A Dutch city. Oh, I apologize to all my Dutch homies. A Dutch city named Haarlem. I just find that fun. Rapa Nui is one of the... Oh my God, look how big these borders are for Rapa Nui. The amount of envoys in here is immense. Can I see how many envoys are in here? 27 from Tamar, 23 from Ramses. Alright, well, there's a big fight over Rapa Nui. I would have assumed someone would have killed it by now, but that's a good fight. Hey, the Huey did get in. Look at this quad. This is sneakily a great quadreme here. It's taking out units and everything. That's so funny. Oh, take it! Take it! Somebody take it! It's free. It can't go anywhere. Yo, this guy is on a horse. Get him up here. Get the pigs to take it. Do something. Good Lord. All right, how's Ellie doing? Are we... Yeah, settle it. Settle it. Why am I cheering for you? No, don't settle it. Eliminate yourself. Yep. Okay, thank you for listening. The voice of God has spoken and Ellie has listened. Saw 50 envoys in Candy once. Well, that's good. I'll take that. We've never really had a city-state that big so far. What's cool, though, I think, is that this is the 4th game we've done. Oh, past Arcade, big flood. This is the 4th game we've done. They've all been very different. So I think in that sense, the mod is working great. And like when we used to do the AIPL, they all used to be relatively the same. Right? Whereas at least the AI now are interesting. Oh, what a cool national park. A national park with a volcano. That's interesting. That's certainly something. Eleanor still last, though. Incredible. Ambiorix is winning. I picked Gaul to win, didn't I? I think I did. Tamar is now cruising to the top. I think Mongolia will fall a little bit once the whole strategy of just being able to brute force take cities stops working. But I don't think he's stopping. I think he is going to keep trying to take cities this whole time. What are Willie's units doing here? What is happening? This is a big convoluted conflict. Like, Willie's in English territory, attacking... I don't know what's happening. You know what? We'll just watch. We'll just watch and enjoy. We don't need to know what's going on. What a great city down here. Did Eleanor... Okay, Eleanor did settle Nottingham over here. That's pretty cool. We gotta get up here, Ellie. Get up here, settle some cities. You had the settlers. Where'd they go? No, take this and... Voink. There's no one here. For as much as the AI loves settling on this mod, they don't do a good job of expanding to the other... What are we doing here? They don't do a good job of expanding to the other island. Okay, look, done and gone. A settler stolen. What is going on? This whole game is a mess in my brain cells. I have no idea. All right, industrial era. Standard age for Ellie, but dark age for Mongolia maybe? Any city's gonna get flipped here? Nah. Oh, Aksu? There we go. -10. So that Aksu does end with Victor already. So Aksu is gonna become an English city. That's pretty rad. That's pretty cool. Maybe Ellie hasn't discovered it yet. Yeah, Eleanor hasn't discovered this island yet. No doubt. All right, well, that makes sense. I'm now understanding why she hasn't come over here. That's something we got to keep in mind as the commentator. Is that Eleanor and the AI haven't seen everything on the map, so they don't know this is here to take yet. All right, I'm interested in this Axie take. Let's do a yield check-in. Tamara's cruising now. Nader Shaw's cruising. Ramsey's with 329. We haven't checked in with Ramsey's a lot. How we getting that culture? Lots of food. Good districts. Just good empire managing, really. Lots of improved tiles. Look at this. Incredible culture going down here. Yeah, theater squares next door. And there's just good empire management. Lisieux. That's how I pronounce that. It's not a French city, but I'm going to give it that French, like, guttural throat noise. Lisieux. That's flipping to tomorrow. Pretty cool. Sarpsborg, also loyalty flipping. Not ideal. -10. You don't want to lose Sarpsborg. It's really not ideal. If you're watching right now, though, just a reminder, we're doing this to raise money for Gamers Outreach via the Civ Give. ! Donate in the Twitch chat. In the YouTube stream, it is in the description of the stream. Get those donos in, even if it's $1, even if it's 50 cents, it doesn't matter. It's all money going to a great cause. I don't see it. I don't touch it. It goes directly through Tiltify to the charity. We've already raised more than $1,000 in this campaign so far. We're trying to get to 2,500 by the end of December 1 next weekend. And then we'll do a 24-hour live stream where I do all the victory conditions in one live stream, which would be fun. Torde Belem, great wonder if the AI weren't fighting so much. Tamar is now at the top, baby. Let's go. Yeah, Tamar. Oh my God. Field cans. I can't believe Tamar made it to the top. And we're flipping Lisieux. That's pretty cool. Got some good boats. Some more land. Get over here before Ramses does. Oh, Outricum is also flipping. Is Bagacum down yet? That's just such a funny city name to me. No. No. Kumun! That's a great city. What a fun city up here. Has Eleanor discovered this giant island yet? No one has. No one has. Ellie, you gotta get that Earth satellite up there. Send it. Oh, Quadroom, go. I guess there's a lot of boats here that are causing problems. That's fair. Aksu is now flipped. Good campus. Is she still last? No! Eleanor's not last anymore, Harold. Oh, there's someone we need to ban on Twitch, everybody. I'm getting the ban hammer out. They're trying to sell me viewers. I don't need to buy viewers. I earn my viewers, and they're awesome. I don't know how... Oh, Alchemical Society. Great pick. We need to use Hermetic Order more. I need to play a game of Civ solely around trying to make the best use of Hermetic Order. That would be a fun live stream, where we just re-roll some maps and, like, reveal the ley lines. Just to kind of see if we can get a map where Hermetic Order would be awesome. Lies were bad people. You're real people, though, and that's the key. That's the key. I can't confirm everybody that watches is a good person, but I don't want to buy fake people. That's not cool. Ambiarchs. Steady on the yields. Lots of civs are pretty steady on the yields. There's a lot of civs in contention this game. This has been the most even game so far, I think. Only 200 points between first and last so far. This has been the most even game, I think. Eleanor is going to poop her pants when she discovers that she could have come up here this whole time. Which round is this? This is round number 1. Game number 4. So we're still seeing all the civs for the first time. We got 8 games in round 1. I think. I'm checking the spreadsheet. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games in round number 1. This is game number 4. So it's going to take us 10 matches to see everybody once. And 20 civs will be eliminated. And then we'll circle back for round 2. And then when we get to the last rounds, we do a gauntlet. And so you see each match 3 times. So we would do a stream where these same civs would play each other 3 times. And we'd add up the score over 3 games to eliminate the civs later on. So the farther we get into the process, the longer each round takes in terms of the amount of time each civ gets to avoid elimination. Muscat going down. This is a great play. This is a great play from Willie. Get in there, take Muscat, have a foot. Look, this is huge. How many envoys are here? Oh. Only 6. That can't be true, because this city is massive. I don't think it matters, though, because it's about to get deleted. Maybe it was taken, re-established, and then is getting taken again? I don't know. Who's been paying attention? Not I. I don't get paid to pay attention. To be fair, I don't get paid really at all. I just get paid to say funny things. Yeah, get those walls, Muscat. Live your life. We got infantries coming out. You'll love to see it. Any big fights happening? Ooh, Axu's flipping back. Eleanor just can't hold on to anything good and still hasn't discovered this wonderful little island structure up here. Yeah, Ramses has now discovered all this. You'd think a settler would be on the way. Tomorrow's the right idea. Get over here. Yeah, no one's in Candy yet either. So this area is largely undiscovered. What a good pyramids. I mean, I guess the pyramids doesn't matter where on the desert it is. Where's the Petra, though? Jebel's down. What? Why are we attacking Mashhad? Why are we building quadremes to defend again? Whatever. It's okay. Tushpa, another city name I love. I like the gall of Asyut to be building an aerodrome. It's like, we're losing loyalty. None of the... Okay, well, that plan was dumb. Jordan Diaz in YouTube says, how do I get better at Civ? The number one thing that will make you get better at Civ is time. And I hate to say it, but it's true. You will not get better at Civ unless you play more games with the intent of learning. Now, don't just play blindly. Here's the number one thing I think you can do to get better at Civ. Like, do all the normal things. Watch tutorials. Find a streamer or a content creator you like. Make sure that they have tutorials that you can watch and learn from, and that they're entertaining enough that they'll hold your attention. That's one way to do it. You can do that with any game. Watching tutorials is very helpful. All right, that's why I make them. They're helpful for people. The number one thing you can do, though, I think, personally, is hit the escape button, go to your options, and then go to this autosave feature. Select turns between autosaves 1, keep 100 autosaves, and then every time you end a turn... Oh, I can't load a game when one's on. Every time you load a turn, it'll have your last 100 turns inside the game file that you can just reload whenever you want. That way, you can try new things without having to restart the game. Each Civ game, if you know what you're doing, takes like 8 to 10 hours. You don't have time to be restarting the game every time you learn something new and go, oh, I wish I would have known that. So what you can do is you can build an army, you can go try and take a city. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, you can reset 10 turns and try something else. And that's the number one thing I did when I learned how to play on Deity, when I was going up the difficulties. The number one thing I did is I loaded up a Deity game, and every time I did something and learned something new and wanted to try something different, I just rolled back 5 turns, tried something different, and it was way more engaging for me than starting all the way from the beginning. You got my first Deity win shortly after subscribing to my YouTube channel. That's the amazing thing about VanBradley. He is an oracle. He can get anyone to a Deity victory. I'm not even that good at this game, to be honest. Lumpus, thank you for the follow. If you watch like Peppermint Butler or whatever, you'll realize quickly that I'm not even really good at Civ 6, and that a lot of Deity is like pattern recognition, but hey. I also think, too, like, getting the monkey off your back is important. Like, getting that first Deity win, like, makes you really confident. What I did is I loaded up a game, a standard game. Like, I didn't cheese it too much, but just I played Russia, went for the Faith Victory. The Faith Victory is so easy to get on any difficulty, and Russia is super overpowered, at least at the time. Like, I was getting it before all the Frontier Pass DLC was out, so it was just through Gathering Storm. And I played the game, I played it well, I did the strategy I wanted, it was pretty easy, and I got the deity win notification, and it came up, and I was really excited about that. I was like, okay, I can do it. I had a strategy, I had a civ, I had a win condition, and I went for it, and I got it. And yes, it was the easiest one with one of the best civs, but it got the monkey off my back. Like, okay, I can commit to a full game of deity, and I can win. And then once you're there, you're there. Seonduck Science is great. Yeah, there's a lot of great victories that you can go for. I just think Faith is so easy that it's a good one to get the monkey off your back. Seonduck Science is great. Pericles Culture, also great. Although culture victories on deity are a little hard unless you know how to manage your national parks and rock bands and tourism and all the rest. Is it true that the only secret society in Civ 7 is Hermetic Order? That'd be a funny little troll. We're reintroducing secret societies, but only Hermetic Order. Oh, and what sucks is I would have to buy that DLC just for the privilege of showing it to everybody. Right? It's actually quite funny because I've been not openly the biggest fan of the Founders Edition, and it has nothing to do with Civ. It's just more to do with like the way games release now and like the never-ending quest to get as much of your money as possible before even like delivering you a product. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not a fan of any of these bonus editions or whatever. But what's funny is I'm 100% gonna have to fork out the 150, whatever, however much of dollars it is for the Founders Edition, because I'll need to create content A, as early as possible with the early access, but B, like, I'll need to like make videos about it, and so I'll need to get it. So it's funny that like I'll be really critical of a thing, but I'll be the one who almost certainly does need to buy the thing. Capitalism is gonna capitalism. Yeah, exactly right. I never know what districts to build outside your main districts. Just whichever ones you need for your victory condition, homie. That'd be my best advice. If you're doing a science victory, build a lot of campuses. Culture victory, build a lot of theater squares. It's not a perfect strat, but it's a good start. Tamar, Kublai, Wilhelmina, and Bjork's in your top 4. Eleanor is still not really pulling away from Harold, although Nader Shah, I really hope Nader Shah doesn't get eliminated. I like Nader Shah a lot. Eleanor in that second to last position. Anyone going for a victory condition yet? Ooh, Diplo victory. It'd be great to see another Diplo victory. Oh, Tamar's getting this land now. That's awesome. Is Gatarja still in the race? Did she play already? She is my wife. Gatarja did play already. Let's see if Gatarja made it through. Where is Gatarja on this list? Oh my, I need to redo the spreadsheet to make it easier to search. Control F, Gatarja. Yeah, Gatarja made it through. Gatarja was in game number 1. Gatarja's in the next round. You have to wait a couple weeks before we get there, but when we get there, Gatarja is alive. Ooh, a hero, Anansi. You gotta be so careful how you say that. Oh no, Mongolia. How? Okay, this is criminal. Eleanor deserves to be deleted. Like, how on earth, as the Civ with the Royal Navy dockyards and the ability to get ships out easier, do you miss this giant whole continent you could have settled? Oh, and Mongolia is over here with Ulaangom. Oh, Mongolia is killing it. I stand for Mongolia. Mongolia is my favorite Civ I've watched play so far. This is just a delightful game. Do a quick yield check-in. Tamar is cruising through. Still fairly close. Harold and Eleanor are just too far behind in yields to make anything out of this game. Axu's flipping. Birmingham's going back. Yeah, Eleanor just can't hold on to anything. Can't hold on to anything. Doesn't have a good enough districts to do anything. Any victories happening? Culture victory for Georgia would be fun. Unlikely. Yeah, it looks like Eleanor... Oh, we're getting our first Earth satellite down. It looks like Eleanor and Harold are gone. Gonskis. That's okay. We got French Eleanor in the next game, so we got one more chance for Eleanor. I'm hoping French Eleanor makes it through because of the Chaos Agent that is flipping all those cities. In the last AIPL, the French Eleanor was able to like not do amazing, but hold on. And then there was this one game in like the quarterfinals or whatever where they just flipped the entire map, like it just steamrolled over and over. And so you want French Eleanor to hold on long enough to get a map roll that'll flip all the cities. Is there any canals I can canal assist? The only thing that sucks about the Roman holiday mod for this is that they build less canals. They build less useless, stupid canals. And I want to canalicize the map. Is this a Great Bath situation down here? No, this is just... I don't know what's happening down here. Is it a Great Bath? I can't see one. Any nukes coming in? No nuclear weapons yet. This is a big sad for me. Oh! Okay, Birmingham got flipped, but is flipping back. Aksu no longer French. Eleanor's probably last now. Yeah, Eleanor is last now. Sorry, Ellie. It's not going well for you. I still think this was the biggest crime that was committed, is that Ellie never settled up here. Another settler coming through. We got an aerodrome over here with some fighters. Tamar's not messing around. Tamar's not faffing about. Tamar's already going for the moon landing. Tamar can see the whole map. Tamar knows she's winning. I've never seen Harold do well ever. Nah. Harold is just not a civ. Whoa! Carmel is just way up here. Harold's just not a civ that has abilities designed, A, for the AI to use really well, and B, that will scale well into a deity game, right? Like, unless you're really good at getting out and pillaging, which the AI is not, you're just not going to scale well because you have worse abilities later in the game. But this is the kind of map that you think Harold would be good at, though. What a fun... Is this a flood barrier? Are we building a 20-turn flood barrier for this one oil tile? It feels like something America would do. It's gone now. No, now we're building a 60-turn flood. Oh, it's because it's underwater. This is continents and islands. It's like the best balance between letting the naval civs have some fun. I think Pangaea is the most balanced map type overall in terms of spawns, but I didn't want all the naval civs to not have a chance to... Although, in Eleanor's case, it doesn't matter. I mean, both the Victorias did... Whoa! Yeah, build that. No. Finish that. 7 turns for this Panama Canal. This is so funny. Eleanor may be losing, but we might get our first Panama Canal assist of the AIPL. Zillenhot? I've never seen the city name. The AIPL is so good at giving us city names we've never seen before. Loads of anti-air, yeah. We're in it for the long haul, Willie. Spaceport's going down. Anyone else gone to space yet? Yeah, Wilhelmina launched the Earth satellite as well. So we got multiple people in space. How are the yields going? 400. Yeah, 653. Tomorrow's just going to get to those projects quicker. Hey, we're building the Manhattan Project. Love to see it. Gotta protect the oil from climate change with a giant wall so that we can burn more oil for more climate change. There is a cyclical nature to what you're saying, which is pretty funny. Whoa! I saw that on the minimap. Karakorum is down. What a fun take from Willie. Does that do anything to Mongolia's empire? Not really. Although we're much closer now. Willie coming in second would be fun. Later on, the place you come in is going to matter for the score aspect, but not for this round. Well, I mean, there's always such a warmonger. You're having fun. Yeah, we got a nuclear submarine in Keshka, though. Any nukes, though? Yeah, no one has nukes yet. Everyone has uranium, though, so we... Okay, Sunder... Okay, Ellie, this is... When you play Eleanor, you don't want your own cities to get flipped. That's not ideal. I'm actually surprised Mongolia hasn't settled more of this situation. If you're watching right now, just a reminder, we are watching the AIPL to raise money for Gamers Outreach, an amazing charity that goes into children's hospitals and make sure there is, you know, gaming entertainment available for the children in children's hospitals so they can have a little bit of a better time. If you would like to donate, that is !donate in the Twitch chat. In YouTube, it is in the description. All the money goes straight to the charity. I don't touch it. I don't see it. You don't have to rely on me to get it to where it needs to go. It just goes there automatically. We've raised more than $1,000 so far. We're trying for $2,500 by the end of next weekend when the Civ Give happens. And I would just appreciate it if you have a couple bucks kicking around and you want to donate some money to a good charity. It'd be super cool to hit that $2,500 goal and do that 24-hour live stream for everybody. Moon landing done for tomorrow. Moon landing going for Wilhelmina. And then we got an Earth satellite for our homie Mongolia. Yeah, there it is. 7 turns. I really hope Wilhelmina is able to... It can be fun. What I want is a civ like Mongolia that's winning to just get overtaken in the late game by someone like Wilhelmina. And just like go from completely winning and making it through to losing. This is still so close. Like, Harold and Eleanor can still beat Nader, Shah, and Ramses. I think Gaul up is safe. Like, I don't think much can happen to these 4. But any of these 4 can still be eliminated. Can I rename the cities in spectator mode? Not easily, and I don't really want to because it would just take too much time. There's a lot of cities, and people would... Yeah, no, I can't. And people would try and rename them too often. If I had, like, a giant mod team that can keep people busy while I did that, that'd be wonderful, but I just don't have the resources. Carmory and Skyn are gone. That's unfortunate if you're Herald. You wanted it to go better. Oh, double! Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Canalysis. Canalysis. Why on earth we needed 2 canals to achieve the same goal is beyond my comprehension. Why there's not an industrial zone between these 2 canals to get a maximum adjacency, also beyond my comprehension. This might be the worst set of canals I've ever seen in my entire life. One of them, cool. You're connecting Skedsmo to the larger ocean or whatever. Great, awesome, whatever. Both of them, unnecessary. Completely stupid. Is that Panama Canal done? Oh, it is! Oh my god! Do-do-do, do-do-do. Canalysis. This would have been better had the land not flooded. But, you know, you could go through Liverpool. I understand connecting this harbor through here. It's not awful. It's bad. It's like a 2 out of 10. A 3 out of 10, maybe. But it has its practical... It had more practicality with these tiles available. Where you could, like, get a theater square here, an industrial zone here or something. But, you know, it's not as bad as the other 2. Is Eleanor having a good time? Eleanor's in a heroic age. Flip some cities. Get back in the game. Yeah, take Birmingham back. It's not flipping quickly enough. Yeah, -4. Okay, if you're not flipping Bagutu, you're in trouble because Harlem's gonna get it. That's silly. Whoa! Ellie finally did it. Hey, how come you don't use the developer tools so as not to get the weird empty space on the map for your non-existent civ with spectator mode? A wild AVR? I have no idea what you're talking about. But that sounds like something I'd be interested in because I frequently moan about the free spot for my non-existent spectator. Although, this is like a fake thing. Like, I'm not trying to make this super duper fair. I don't care about like the legitimacy of the AIPL, so it doesn't bother me. There's a lot of people who come into the chat that are like, oh my god, it would be more fair if you did this. I'm like, these aren't real people. This isn't a real competition. No one is hard done by. No one's, you know, rage quitting because the map spawn was bad. Do canals give housing? I don't actually know that answer off the top of my head. Maybe. I just don't build a lot of canals, to be honest. Mongolian Diplo victory would be fun. It seems likeliest we're getting a Tamar Science victory. I don't care about the competitive integrity of this. I do to a degree. It's not my highest priority. Yeah, Newcastle, get it. You know, I'm more about the entertainment value than the raw competitive integrity. I'll admit that. We got a nuclear submarine fleet. Do we have any nuclear weapons? No, still no. We were building them somewhere. I can't remember where. Has Wilhelmina continued her conquest? No, it's kind of been stalled. It's been stalled a little bit. Is there any chance for the bottom 2 to change? I mean, Nader Shah, Eleanor might actually do it and make it through. Nader Shah is having a rough time. That shocks me, though. You'd think Nader Shah would be having a better time. We needed the Petra here for Nader Shah. Oh, there's a lot of buildings pillaged. All right, I can see it. I can see it. Nader Shah's not having a good go. Oh, Newcastle's gonna flip, though. That's so silly. I think if Birmingham goes back, that is a territory flip. Yeah, too much desert and tundra. Do we think Ramses is probably safe at this point? 963. to 892. Oh, Eleanor did go above Nader Shah. Nader Shah is now in the elimination zone. Ellie might actually drag herself out of this nonsense. That would be an amazing AIPL comeback for Ellie. I think that this is flipping, which might be problematic. If it can grow one before the loyalty makes it impossible to grow, that'd be cool. What the hell happened to Thebes? Must have been a flood or something. All right, we'll keep an eye on the Ellie Nader Shah race to the bottom. Herald does seem like it's getting eliminated, though. Herald just, I mean, losing the 2 cities in the middle here, or these 2 cities, was always going to do it. Wilhelmina, amazing yields. Tamar with 900 culture is incredible. Ellie's got enough culture now to do some damage, but it's a bit late. Is that a nuclear submarine or is that an actual nuke? Nah. Just a nuclear submarine. I'm sad. 1404 score for Tamar is cruising. How are we doing on that victory here? Oh, bunch of people on the moon landing. Tamar at the Mars colony. Oh, it did grow, and we put a governor there. Good work, Ellie. I mean, I think if you could flip Birmingham back, that would be a guaranteed. Oh, thermo nuke for Tamar. Get it. All right, homies. Tamar is building 3 thermo nukes. The large bay looks it does look very picturesque, and the flooding actually makes it look better. There's a non-zero amount of places that climate change makes look nicer, despite all the other truly awful things. This one area, it's carved out a nice little bay. Oh, what was that? That was a weird noise. Oh, we're getting the occult research. Hell yeah. I don't think I've ever used that. That's what I'm saying. I think we need to get to the end of Hermetic Order. What a fun city down here. Got some oil. A fort that's absolutely ruined. Hunza is just hanging out in the middle. How many envoys do we have here? Not as many as the other Rapa Nui, which had like 57. Nuclear power plants going down in Rotterdam. Rotterdam bringing in the Green Revolution. Oh, my neck hurts. I should have done some neck exercises before getting online today. I'm going to the gym after this, though, so I'll get a good stretch in. Time is it? 2:22. Oh my god. We got enough time for a couple more games. It'd be rude to get online just for one. I'm gonna try and find a spot in downtown Vancouver tonight to watch the F1 race. It's rare that a race is starting at a time where I could watch, but on a Saturday night in Vancouver, there's gotta be a bar that'll have a 10 p.m. race. All right, tomorrow, do we have any thermo nukes? The Sydney Opera House being completely flooded around all of it would be pretty funny. Are we launching the nukes yet? No, we got some nukes. Tomorrow's got a thermo nuke now. Building more. And we got jet bombers coming in. All right, let's launch them. Let's get a nuke going. Eleanor pulling away from Harold now. Nader Shah is now last. Even Harold pulled away from Nader Shah. Wow, that's unfortunate if you're Nader Shah. Even Harold pulled away. Oh my goodness. Plymouth is down. That'll help with the loyalty over here. I mean, I think Ellie's going to make it through, everybody. I don't know how far into the next era we're getting. But I think it's likely Eleanor makes it through at this point. Eleanor's above Ramses! Eleanor's above Ramses! Ramses, no! Oh, dear. I mean, Ramses is still in a spot that's not eliminated. Oh, God. She got Birmingham back. She did get Birmingham back. She sure did. Yeah, Eleanor is ramping up. Things are flooding, but Ellie is surviving. No way. Incredible. Oh, we also have Kublai ahead in the science victory now. Tamar's going to Mars. Until we get to the projects, though, nothing is certain. Does anyone even have enough science to get to them other than Tamar? 568, 613, yeah. There's quite a few civs that can get to that. It's the 600 culture for Ellie that's doing it now. I mean, what an impressive comeback. It looked bad for most of the game. Yeah, to be fair, the civs don't know they're in a competition. The civs don't. I mean, she might also have low production. Like, what is the production of Tamara's Empire? 1285. I mean, she has the second highest production. Never mind. 1413 for Wilhelmina though. Who's nuking? Who got nuked? Surely it was someone around. Oh, Memphis got nuked. We missed it. Chat, Memphis got nuked and we missed it. Yeah, Wilhelmina's got 4 nukes. Tamara's got 5 thermonukes. All right. So Wilhelmina launched a nuke? That doesn't make any sense. What happened? Is that a power plant explosion? I mean, there's no power plant here. No, it's not a power plant explosion. That's a full-on nuke. All right, that's cool. I wish the game gave you a little audio indicator like, hey, a nuke's about to be launched. Oh, we got a GDR, a 3 promo GDR. That'll cause some damage. Yeah, lots of Mars colonies going down now. I mean,
We have a Civ
a real
give
race.
donation.
Diplo victory in play. Who donated? Humility for $12.90. Get that in there. That's $12.90 going directly to Gamers Outreach to make sure kids in children's hospitals have a better experience. Oh my goodness, what a great charity, what a great donation. Thank you for that $12.90. That brings our total over $1,050. Do-do-do. Canalisis. Any canal that connects a wonder lake to the ocean is the best canal ever in my book, so this will be a 10 out of 10. That's a lie, like a 8 out of 10. It's a cool canal. It's a cool canal, not a lot of functionality, but... Oh, and Coquetta can get... Oh, getting Coquetta hooked up to the ocean, yep. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, final rating. You'll love to see it. Can I see another nuke? I want to actually watch it this time. Yeah, poor Ramses. Having a nuke in your empire is probably not good for your score. And Ramses is still in a spot where he's getting through, which is amazing. Yields are going okay for most civs now. Most civs are kind of catching up to the end game here. Yeah, Tamar should have put it away when she had the chance. Are we even... Oh, we are 21 turns to launch the exoplanet, though, is pretty nutty. You saw the odd number, wanted it to be even. I'm going to start donating, like, 10-cent donations just to make the numbers look dumb. So then people are psychologically like, we can't have an uneven number. There was one time where we needed like $3 or something to hit a milestone. It's like 10 people donated $3, and then we were way above. Like the number was odd, and everyone was like, "Oh man." Okay, we're getting some yields on these desert tiles now. Finally, we built the Petra. I mean, Nader Shah probably should have thought of that a little earlier. That's okay. Psyops for charity? Yeah, absolutely. I think someone not named Tamar is going to win this, because Tamar's got 1,000,000 turns on that exoplanet. Yeah, 11 here is quicker. What are we doing in Mongolia? 14. I mean, these civs just want to fight with each other. They don't even want to win. Maybe the Diplo victory is more... Nah, it does seem like the science one is going to be the way to go. Oh, we're fighting with planes now, but we're using them on cultists, which is a little dumb. Oh, Thebes got taken. That's it for Ramses. Rip. Well, where did that tank come from? Did it just go through to Thebes? That's pretty funny. Oh no, and that's the original capital of Egypt too. Okay, go Gaul. Slay, homie. Ramses just lost his capital, and he's still above Harold. Nader Shah's now safe, though. We might get Ellie and Nader Shah in the next round. This is going to flip back to neutral pretty quick, but... Oh, my goodness. Zugdini now flipping? My God. Nuclear radiation in Memphis gone. So that's pretty cool. That's some amazing GDRs. Are they fighting anyone interesting, though? What the hell is happening in here? Pillage the spaceport. Don't be a coward. Pillage it. Come on now. I mean, Eleanor is pulled away now. Eleanor is kind of safe in this spot. I don't think she's going to get knocked down by anybody. How's the era doing? 35 turns. Standard for Ellie's fine. You just got to not lose your cities. You don't need to gain any more at this point. Yeah, Mongolia winning the science victory and winning the Diplo victory. Oh, we're counting down the exoplanet now. Mongolia's counted down. I mean, Mongolia has been my favorite civ in any AIPL game with this mod so far. No projects coming in for Mongolia, though. Still 13 turns on this. This is crazy. The double Wilhelmina spy is funny. Is there a nuke going off? Is that why we're waiting? Sometimes the game kind of pauses if there's a nuke going off. Who has nukes? Yeah, Tamara 7, Wilhelmina, Nader Shah, Ambiorx. Lots of nukes now. Outricum is going. Memphis. Yeah, this is over. It's so over for Ramses. Poor Ramses. I'll have to see if Cleopatra can hold the torch for Egypt. Yeah, get it. Get it, Harold. Build that Earth satellite. Don't give up. What are we doing here? What a strange situation over here. I guess the battleship will help with anti-air. I don't know. It's a weird sitch. Still no projects here. Everyone else is still building the exoplanet. I wonder if Wilhelmina will immediately go to projects, though. Because that's simply just not happening in Mongolia's land. Is that a lawnmower going off? Chat, does anyone else hear the lawnmower in Civ 6? I didn't know there was a lawnmower unit. It's when you get to the suburban tech. Suburbia. You get a lawnmower and a leaf blower. And a backyard that's just big enough for you to feel good about yourself. But like small enough that you can easily build and maintain a fence around it. 1 light year per turn, 1 light year per turn. Willie, are you doing projects? Oh yeah, Willie's doing projects. Willie knows what's up. Willie's like, hey ho, I delayed a little bit, but I'm here to win. So I think Wilhelmina's gonna win this game. No projects going down for Mongolia. No hope of a Diplo victory. Yeah, I mean, I think Willie's got it, everybody. All right, game's gonna be over soon. Currently, Ramses and Harold being eliminated. Do we have real nukes, or are these just submarines attacking? God, the one time I heard the noise and I missed it. Oh well. Whoa, unfortunate. Spying gonna spy, my God. My God. I love this Thebes here. It's so funny. Outrick, and it looks like Ramses and Harold are gone. Yeah, Nader might make it. I mean, no coincidence that ever since Nader actually made these desert tiles useful, he's had a better time. I think these GDRs do some damage, though. Maybe Nader doesn't. There's not a ton of turns left, because Willie's going to be going multiple light years per turn now. Yeah, 4 light years per turn to 1, so we'll catch up quite quickly. No projects going down in Mongolia. Tomorrow, are we even at the... Tomorrow's not even doing it yet. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, that was destructive. This feels like a win for Wilhelmina. Let's take a look at the yields. Highest culture, still Tamar, 1,015. Highest science, 718. Oh, here we go. Here it is, everybody. We watched it this time. Oh, anti-air. Darn it. Maybe that's why we don't see too many nukes. It's because the anti-air stops them. That's such a long animation. What a weird way. Oh, here we go. Oh, Gaul is going. Gaul is going to make this game take 100 years longer. Gaul, they have anti-air there. Sorry, everybody. Gaul's got to try and nuke tomorrow over and over and over again. You have another plane? Yeah, here we go. Give it a try. You got it this time. This time must be it. God damn it. Gaul, this isn't how this works. The anti-air is still there. Does he have to queue all these up? What's happening? And just go again. You have more planes. All right. He gave up. Good work, Gaul. Good effort. I appreciate you trying to nuke an enemy. 5 light years per turn. Tomorrow with the GDRs. Greg, can we talk about that anti-air? Hey, it works. The AI builds a lot of anti-air on this mod, but it comes in handy. There's a fun little island down here. Good vibes. Harold and Ramses is definitely eliminated now. Harold could overtake Nader Shah, which would be incredible. If Harold makes it through after this awful, awful, awful game he's had, that would be truly incredible. I think it's likeliest Nader Shah still does it. Oh yeah, Eleanor came back, baby. Eleanor is like solidly come back now. He's way ahead of these 3 jabronis. Harold is ahead! Harold is ahead of Nader Shah. It is Nader Shah and Ramses getting eliminated if the game ends right now. We are going to have to... We're going to have to come in and like see a screenshot on the last turn to see who got eliminated, because this is so... Harold and Ellie are climbing their way back in. Harold might do this. That would be incredible. That would be absolutely wonderful. Harold and Ellie. That would be a fun... Yeah, there it is. It's happening. The science victory is happening. The Herney Sanders. Welcome on in. Are you also 11 light years per turn? A U.S. senator from the state of Vermont. Is it Vermont that he's from? There's the defeat. I think Nader Shah got eliminated. This is an incredible way to stream the game. It's pretty fun. I'm having a good time. All right, who won? Willie, right? Willie won?
As the light of our people fades to
no, I'm not the senator from Vermont. That's fair. I didn't think you would be, but I had to ask. All right, Wilhelmina wins. Let's go check the score. Who got eliminated? Nader Shah and Ramses, right? Yep, Nader Shah. You can. It's really like you got to really look at it, but you can see that Nader Shah and Ramses were eliminated. Okay, I'm going to the spreadsheet. I'm going right now. Ramses the second. I'm highlighting him in red. Eliminated. Nader Shah also eliminated. Sorry, homies. Boom. Ambiorix, English, Eleanor, Harold, Kublai, Tamar, and Wilhelmina are going on into the next round. Let's queue up for game number 2. This is just a reminder while I'm queuing up the game. All right, we are raising money for charity up until the end of December 1st. The charity is Gamers Outreach. It's an amazing charity that creates these video game carts with some consoles, some screens, some controllers, etc. And they take those carts to children's hospitals all around the world. There's one at the hospital near me, BC Children's Hospital in Vancouver. A lot of the other people who are part of the Civ Give or who raise money for Gamers Outreach have had carts go to their local hospitals in Europe and in North America, etc., etc., etc. Exclamation point donate in the Twitch chat or in the YouTube stream. It is in the description. Get those donations in. It's a great cause. We're trying to raise $2,500 by the end of next weekend so that we can do a 24-hour live stream where we do all the victory conditions in one 24-hour stream. I have a 3-week break from work every winter. And so during that time, I'd be happy to set up a 24-hour stream and do all those victory conditions. That sounds like it'd be fun. So if that's something you're interested in, get it going. All right, load config. AIPL. Get in there. We are the spectator. Boom, baby. All right, game number. At some point, we go from 8 civs to 7, though, because of the math. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're still at 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're still at 8 for the next 2 games. We're still at 8 for the next 2 games, and then we go down to 7. All right. Spectator is in. Who are our civs? All right, we have Batriu. So Vietnam is here. I rate Vietnam very highly. We have French Eleanor, who is better than English Eleanor in AI, being an AI. So you'd think that would go well. We have Varangian Herald, which is the worst Herald. That's not good if you're Herald. Maybe the AI will do better. Where is H? I'll find it. Varangian. All units pay 2 less gold maintenance. 75% discount on levying units. These are things the AI likes to do. I just think Herald is not a very good civ for the AI to play. That's a good Coupe! Chat, get your shit together for Coupe. I want to see hype in the chat for Coupe. The great disruptor of the civ give, Coupe. And Zynga and Bandy. Zynga and Bandy? Whatever. Is going to absolutely ruin lives as an AI. Robert the Bruce always does. This is a real powerhouse game. I think that these are a lot of civs that typically do really, really well. Why do I love Coupe so much? Because he's a complete chaos agent. All vibes Coupe, just starting in the water and ruining someone's life. Oh, we're going for Robert the... Well, I'm losing my track of my thoughts here. There we go. Robert the Bruce. Bull Moose Teddy is in this game? Yo, Bull Moose Teddy is in this game. And then Wu Zhetan, China. Is there another China in this game? Oh my god. We've already gone through like 5 Chinas. Boom, well, that's the best Coupe, yeah? Yeah, we don't want brown Coupe. Brown Coupe looks cool, but this like teal on whatever this is, I don't know. I'm pretending I know colors that I don't know. Just don't mind me. Oh my god, this is hard to find colors that work. Boom, we did it. We so did it. No color conflicts here, baby. How many games before it's the final grouping? Oh, humility, we got a lot. We have 6 more games of just eliminating 2 civs. And then 20 civs will be eliminated. And then we go for another round of eliminating 2 more civs. And then after that, we'll have about half the civs left. Just under half. And then from there, we'll do like a more of a competitive system. So it's probably 6 more games in this round. Plus then, what did that be? 6 or 7 in the net? Probably about 10 more games. 10 or 11 more games before we're really into the final groupings. All right, let's get started. We're not faffing about. We're all good to go. I need to make my predictions though.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water.
Who do I want to be the champion?
Beasts of the Stone Age.
I mean, Wilfred of Canada, who won his game. Diplo victory Wilfred. So Wilfred would be my number 1 pick.
From this early
Coupe would be my number 2 pick. Coupe was so bad in the last AIPL that it became a whole meme. Like, that's how bad Coupe was at the AIPL. So complete chaos agent, no chance of winning, just ruins lives. Now I wonder if the Roman Holiday Coupe AI will do better. All right, here's what I think is going to happen. I think, my God, choosing between Batriu, Jingo, and Bandy or Teddy is very hard, especially when Eleanor and Robert the Bruce have won games in the AIPL before. So it's like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 civs that could super reasonably win, just based on how good they are, or in Eleanor's case, how much cities she can flip. My heart's saying Jingo and Bandy. My heart's saying Jingo and Bandy is going to have the best time. So I'll go Jingo and Bandy. I'm going to go Coupe and Herald getting eliminated. I just don't think Herald is good. It got lucky last game, but different Herald, still not good. So I think we're going to go Herald is eliminated. And Coupe is a chaos agent. He's better at ruining other civs games than he is at like making his own good. I think it's unlikely Coupe does anything worth noting. But let's hope. Let's hope for Coupe. My favorite pick would be Coupe winning. That would be a huge win. But I think we're good to go. Let me just hop in. I typed it wrong. There we go. 2 turns in. There we go. Coupe has made it onto land. Oh my god, chat. Coupe has made it onto land early. Are we already settling 2 cities? This is already better. Oh my god. This is already better than Coupe's ever done at the AIPL. Oh, it's so on. It's so on for Coupe. Having to fight with Vietnam is not nice, but hey, you know what? Lots of forest for Vietnam, though. Lots of tiles with which Vietnam can get some districts down, so that's pretty cool. Moving over here, super yellow and blue Scotland. Nice continent, and not great for Eleanor. You don't have a really good start, but crucially, there's only one person you can flip. Eleanor really needed to be on a continent with more people. So I think Ellie, probably not going to win. Can still make it through, but who even knows? Big continent over here. Oh my god, China's going to have the best time. Xinga and Bandi has exactly what you'd want up here, and we can keep expanding for Xinga. If China can get all the way out east and soak this up, maybe it's GG's, but... yeah, this is just such a weird map. Yeah, I mean, China has it all to play for here, which is awesome. Okay, and Harold has the best start you're going to get as Harold. Like, no one is going to ruin your life. You can just do your own thing. Yeah, so I mean, Harold is a great little start. This is a really strange map. It's throwing all my preconceived notions out the window. Bull Moose Teddy's also on this island with Coupe in Vietnam. Interesting. All right, we got Washington, Boston, New Orleans, and Buffalo, which is pretty cool. Buffalo's also got some culture on these high appeal tiles. I mean, Teddy doesn't have an amazing start, but Teddy's making the most of the start they do have. Oh, okay. I think Eleanor could probably flip a city like Buffalo. Yeah, but Scotland's not messing around. I'm going to send 2 warriors, and I'm going to ruin your life right away. Baltimore, Maryland. I don't know if Firaxis is in Baltimore, but they're definitely in Maryland. So this is the home of the Civ 6 devs. Oh yeah, China. Settle right in the middle. That's not China, that's Vietnam. But look at all these tiles for districts. What a fun thing that's... This Coupe is already 1,000 times better. I still don't think it's going to go... Oh, maybe it will go well. He is settling the other continents. I think the best way Coupe could play is going and settling this, settling this, settling this, settling this area to the east. Just going on the ocean and sucking up all the... Yeah, trade routes already. Oh my god. This Coupe rocks. This Coupe is at least competitive. Oh, we're having such a good time. Scotland already building walls. A little bit of defense from absolutely nobody. You can never be too defensive. I think this is the play from Eleanor. Get on this lake, or even the ocean would be better, and then try and hype up the population to flip Buffalo, and then from there, boom, 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 ba-doom, ba-doom. That's my flipping noise. Or we can settle Rouen for the Zingy down here. I mean, that's also a choice. Certainly an option. How are we doing in the middle? All right, Coupe's losing cities. Vietnam's getting walls. Yeah, this might be the problem for Coupe. He's good at fighting on the water. But we're getting lots of city settles down. How fun. All right. We have China down here with the greatest start in the history of the... Whoa! Big old flood. That's wet. There's a lot of wetness in that river at the moment. All right, we got Xinga and Bandi up here having a great time. I think Xinga and Bandi's just going to kick some ass, to be honest. Vampires, though. We haven't seen that many vampires. Chat, I'm having a good time. The world enters the classical era. Can I pause a game? No, I can't pause the game. That would have been cool if I could pause the game. I need to employ you as a professional AI mod tester. How does that work? What does that entail? That sounds like a job I'd be good at. All right, Boston's got a great little settle here on Halong Bay. It's quite fun to take that away from the obvious settle, which would have been a Vietnam settle here. All right, we're stoked for Coupe. This is the most competitive Coupe's ever been. And I don't think it's going to be a victory. I think he's going to struggle to... I think he got a bad spawn, kind of where Vietnam and America... I think if he started here, got his capital here, and then moved over, he might be having a better time. But that's okay. He's competitive. He's not just getting his butt kicked like he always does. Early score considerations have Harold and Robert the Bruce being eliminated, but Robert the Bruce will go up. I think it'll end up being Coupe and Harold eliminated. I probably have about 800 hours in watching your modded AI play against itself. Hey, man. Also, congrats on the $1,000. I appreciate that. We're doing good. We got $1,050 in the bank. I'm really hoping for that 2,500 though, so I can do that 24-hour live stream with all the victory conditions. We've done that a couple of years ago during the pandemic, and that was a super fun stream. I ended up finishing it in 21 hours, which was great. Yeah, I'll be awake. I just want to double check with you, Roman Holiday. It's at 10 a.m. Pacific time for me, right? It's not an evening thing. It's an a.m. thing for me. I noted down that it said a.m. Pacific, and I just wanted to double check that with somebody, I suppose. So I'll make sure I wake up at the right time. I'm also trying to find a bar to go to tonight to watch the Formula 1 race. And I don't want to get overly hungover if I need to be raising money for charity in the morning. Cincinnati! And it's fun to see Coupe and Cincinnati like so close together. This is a fun little lake here. I'm excited. Kilwa going down for America would be great. Not as many high appeal tiles as you want if you're Teddy, but at 6 p.m. for me. All right. Cool. I'm just like watching Coupe with the pyramids. Oh my god! Like watching this Coupe versus the pre-AI mod Coupe is like watching two completely different people. Whoa! Coupe's got a city over here. Look at Coupe. Look at this. I mean, this is not gonna go well at all. But he's trying. He's sailing the 7 seas. He's settling everywhere. Coupe is massive. I think he's going to lose Opango. This is what I was worried about, is that the good civs next to him would just bully him. Yo, America got the San Francisco settle? Oh my goodness. Weird place for Atlanta to go, but that's okay. This is amazing. Yeah, get those settlers on the water. Where are we going next? Oh! We got a governor. We're keeping it. He's keeping Kaipo. Oh my god, he is massive. He's in third place. I mean, Wu Zhetan being in first place, also amazing. Are we fighting with Jinga? No, we're not fighting with Jinga. That's okay. Oh, a couple civs building Kilwa. I think the AI rightfully likes Kilwa. It's always a big fight for it. All right, more Scottish settles, which is good. There's a whole island over here that's for the taking. You have to wonder in the next era if Eleanor has a golden age of Scotland struggles or Buffalo flips. Because the one thing I want to see is one game where one of the Eleanors just like rolls it into the next. No, it doesn't seem like anything's flipping. Not high enough populations yet. Dark Age for Eleanor, standard for Scott, yeah. I mean, good news for Eleanor that it's early enough in the game that Dark Age isn't going to cost her cities, but not ideal. Lots of farms, though, high populations. Things are looking okay. We just need some theater squares in there. Harold has decided to kind of settle next to Jinga. I don't know how well that's going to go, but it's a thing that's happening, and I want to acknowledge that. Do a quick yield check-in. Very, very even game so far. Like, there's not much between all of these civs here. They're all doing really well. Teddy's now at the top, which you'd expect. Robert and Harold in the bottom two. Robert, unexpected. I think Robert kicks off in the late game, though. Like, once those happiness modifiers come in, once you get some of the science coming in, I think Robert will pop off. I'd be surprised if Robert stays in the bottom two for long. I think Eleanor is going to start to struggle soon. There's still just not very many cities for her to flip. Harold coming and getting this little island is incredibly helpful. Coupe's now got 2 cities over here. This is what you wanted to see from Coupe. It's blocking off that eastern settle from China. And additionally, too, these Coupe cities are likely-ish to have a high population. And so it'd be great to put some loyalty pressure on these cities. This game rocks. This is a really fun map. Surprised Coupe hasn't come here yet, but we got this. Yeah, we got this settled over here. I mean, Coupe taking up this and this would be like the final boss level. Maybe even coming down to this coast here might be helpful. Look at Armagh just hanging out. What a strange little city. There's also not as much fighting in this game. Like, the civs aren't just beating each other up quite as much. It's a more snaky continent system, and so there's not as much... oh, what a good city settled, Toulouse. I mean, you want as many of these little cities as possible to start putting pressure on the AI. Casa de Contratacion. Nice. What are we doing here? The Ngao Mbebas are going for Ayutthaya? Is it Ayutthaya that we're worried about? What a great city here. 10 population. Yeah, things are looking up for Kupe. Uh-oh! Things are not looking up for Kupe. This city's going to get taken out. Kaya Poi. Uh-oh, the vampires are on the way. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, everybody. This might be our first vampire city take that we see. Rip. Oh, and it's stolen. Oh, no, Kupe. Lost the Pamukkale and everything. What has that done to the score? Literally nothing. Kupe is winning this game at the moment. Oh, my God. It's crazy. Robert the Bruce is in last. Incredible. I don't think Kupe has ever been in any place other than last in an AIPL game, so this new Kupe AI is remarkable. Look at this. Colossus. Pyramids. Is this a theater square? With a theater square next to them? What is this? And a holy site next to a wonder? Oh my god. Incredible. When does this arrow flip for Ellie? 12 turns. Alright. I'm really just I'm invested in Eleanor insofar as she can flip cities. Otherwise, I just don't care. And she's not really building many theater squares, which is dumb. She should build more theater squares. She needs those great people. Rogus Jeeves. If I'm French Canadian, that's a bold assumption, then why do I pronounce the Spanish like some lame gringo? There's culture in your blood. Use it in your speech. Oh my god. Oh, Alexa's mad at me. Rogus Jeeves, I think you're possibly taking this a little too seriously. I think it's possible you came into this stream thinking this is a serious man commentating a serious game. That's not really true. I think maybe your expectations of me are just a little high. Alright, yield check-in. I mean, there's still not much between all these civs. No one's breaching 100 in anything except for Jinga and Bandy's culture. Now, this is bad for Eleanor because Eleanor needs these theater squares and the great people. And it's just not... Oh, there we go. Amphitheater coming in. All right, do we build the Oracle? All right, era flipped. Did the era flip? No, a couple more turns. I just saw Bordeaux gain a bunch of loyalty. Probably Victor went in there. Yeah, Jinga has the best overall yields. Eleanor with 109 science is pretty impressive, though. Where is that coming from? A little bit from Signy, but nothing crazy. Do you think Kupe has enough caravels, chat? Do we think Kupe has enough caravels? Harold is rich? Harold is rich, my god. Oh yeah, Kupe is sucking up large portions of the map just for fun. Oh no, Otatara Pa was also taken, and Kaya Poi. Oh my god, oh my god. Kupe is everywhere and has had 2 of his cities taken, and he's still winning. Kupe has had these 2 cities taken by China and is still winning. Oh my goodness. Oh, and we got 1 down. Jesus, what's happening? This is incredible. Incredible. How are we doing up in Eleanor's land? Any cities flipping? She's in a heroic age. Scotland and America in a standard. You really need that that golden age to dark age setup here. That's okay. We got amphitheaters coming in, art museums going in. We'll see how it goes. Is Kupe still settling? Kupe doing what I do in late game deity games, settling cities and giving them to the other civs? That seems like a big waste of time. It sounds like fun. I just don't know if I have that much time in my life at the end of a deity game. Vietnam still trying to settle. Is Vietnam done okay with districts? Yeah, lots of things. This is the problem, though, is you have all these thans, but no districts next to them, which is not ideal. I do like all these ocean tiles for Herald, though. They're very, very pretty. Is Auckland in this game? I don't think Auckland's in this game. Lots of industrial zones going down, too. I think this might be a better game for Herald than I was... I mean, he's still second last, but he's doing better than I thought he would do. I assumed he would lose. And second last is crazy. Oh, theater score on Bordeaux is clutch. There was a modded Philippine civ that couldn't make settlers for some reason, so I started gifting and seeing how far they'd survive. That'd be fun, a modded Philippine civ. There's a lot of modded civs that I need to try. There's only so much time in your life, and the problem is that I get to this point in my year where I just have way less time at work, and I'm catching up on all the video games that I wanted to play. Like, I'm finally, like, in year 2 of a Stardew Valley 1.6. Yes, Coupe, take it back. Right? Like, I just haven't had a chance to do a full farm in, like, Stardew Valley 1.6 yet. I'm catching up on Cyberpunk on this PC because I just never had a great PC for Cyberpunk before. After that, I'll probably want to do Red Dead Redemption as well. Like, I just don't have enough time in my life for all the games I want to play. I'm waiting for this to get taken back. I love a VB Stardew Valley stream. I probably won't stream it. I think over the course of the winter, I'm going to keep on Civ, and then I think the only other thing we'll stream over the winter is going to be a Football Manager save with AFC Wimbledon. The new Football Manager doesn't come out till March, and even then, I don't think it'll be very good. And so, I want to see if over the couple of months, we're able to do something fun with, oh, and we're flipping this back. Go, Coupe. Yeah, 13 population. Ayutthaya did get taken, though, so that's a big get for Jinga. What team do I support? I'm a United fan. United fan. Growing up, my dad was a United fan, so he got all the good years. And I didn't understand what was happening. And then once I was old enough to finally be a United fan myself, just agony. Pure agony all the time. But alas. Your dad is a Man U fan? Yes! There are a lot of us. There's a bar in Vancouver called the Lamplighter, and they open up really early in the mornings on most match days. But there's like a whole Man United Vancouver fan club, and we go to the Lamplighter, or at least I go when I'm not working, and we watch all of the United games and suffer together. And we just drink at 6 in the morning or whatever, and it's amazing. Man U Ipswich predictions? I think we'll beat Ipswich, and I think it'll be messy. But I think there's the new manager energy. The new manager energy always gets even bad teams through a couple of games most of the time. I just think new manager, you know, Ipswich really bad team, and I just think that we'll pull through. 3-1. I think it's unlikely United will just dominate them, but I think it'll end up being comfortable. Opongo, flipping. I mean, this is just some elite stuff from Coupe. I mean, this is his own city flipping back. But Coupe is just taking this golden age and running with it. My God. And we got Mausoleum for Coupe as well. Like, this Coupe is just... It's funny that our expectations for Coupe were so low that him just being, like, a normal civ. Okay, he's going to flip his first Chinese city. And Otarapa looks like it's... Oh, my God. He's still got 13 turns to continue this madness. The exact right civs are not in a golden age for him, though. I don't know if I'll actually flip them back to his side, though. They go 2-0 United? Yeah, that sounds about right. I think Ipswich might score on a set piece or something. Open play seems unlikely. I don't know, though. You can just never trust United. Especially because, like, if you play in like an Aberrim like style of formation, you're going to be like Antony as a wing. You know what I mean? Like just to play in his style with the current squad. It's like wingback Anthony doesn't exactly inspire a lot of confidence. And so we'll just have to see. Quick yield check-in. There's still not much between a lot of these civs. Batriyu, Eleanor, Jinga, and Wu Zhetan all have like in the early to mid hundreds in most of their yields. Robert's struggling more than I thought he would, to be fair. Opongo, flipping in 10, but 7 turns to the era flips though, so we got to see if Coupe can keep this golden age. Probably a similar story down here. When does this flip back? Okay, this flips back this turn. So Shenyang, or when does this flip in general? So Shenyang flipping to Coupe at the same time Kaya Poi is flipping is very funny. But that should help Kaya Poi a little bit. Yeah, it did. Only 1.4 now. So both of these will survive until at least the next era. Otatara Pa is not going to flip by the time the era switches, though, so I'll have to see if Coupe can hold on. Has Eleanor flipped any cities? No, just Bordeaux, Toulouse. Still kind of settled on this border here. Eleanor has what you need, though, to flip some of these cities. High population, some theater squares, so we'll just have to get the right timing for her and see if she can make the most of it. I'm still fascinated by how fun this little island is. Is Eleanor running any theater square projects? No, but still building more amphitheaters. The St. Basil's Cathedral is interesting. So many caravels there. I'd love to see a throwdown between Coupe and Harold. That would excite me. Whoa! We got elephants fighting? That must be Vietnam. Are there elephants fighting here? Yeah, the Voi Chens. Alright, one turn. Oh, it's so close to getting Opongo back. We'll see if it's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't think Coupe will be in a golden age again. Just the way the AI civs go, they don't usually string together multiple golden ages. Let's see. Yeah, gaining 18 now. Coupe in a standard is not bad. And America in a dark age. It's just not enough to flip the Chinese cities. And then, yeah, Kaya Poi is losing. Shenyang. Okay, Shenyang might be held. But Kaya Poi is flipping back. Unfortunate. Oponongo is flipping. So that worked out in the end. We got Oponongo back for Coupe. Coupe is still winning this game. Coupe is winning this game. Bull Moose Teddy is doing worse than Harold. My God, what is happening? Wigtown, also another city name of mine. Toulouse, okay, Eleanor's losing cities to loyalty. That's bad. It's not what you want. We don't have a governor in here yet, though. Yeah, let's move Reina up there. What are we doing? Let's get it going. What an awful city to try and build Forbidden City in. That city should be forbidden. Just on a side note. Oh, Zynga building Venetian Arsenal. Fun map for Venetian Arsenal. I don't know how many ship units she'll build. Potato McWhiskey would be stoked about this. If you're watching this game, just a reminder, the reason why we're doing this is for charity. I'm trying to, like, chat you up a little bit and, like, make things comfortable and make sure that you have an entertaining Twitch and YouTube live stream experience so that you feel good about donating to Gamers Outreach. We are raising money for charity today. Exclamation point, donate in the Twitch chat. In the YouTube description or in the YouTube stream, it's in the description. If you have 50 cents, if you have $1, if you have $1 million, whatever it is, get that money to Gamers Outreach if you feel comfortable donating. It's a wonderful charity. We're trying to raise $2,500 by the end of next weekend. It's just such a good cause. Something we're passionate about. The Civ Give is always a joy to do every year. And I'm really excited about it. Did we get a city raised here? We must have at some point. You say bad like you don't have anti-Eleanor related merch for sale. Do I still have that merch for sale? I'm going to vbmerch.com. I think if you're buying VB merch, the best thing you can buy are those beanies. The best thing you can buy are those beanies. Those beanies, genuinely the best beanies I've ever owned. And I've not gone out to find the best beanies, but I've purchased my fair share of beanies. The 2 VB ones I have, I wear them everywhere. I wear them everywhere. They're so freaking comfortable. Yeah, I do have the Flip This Eleanor merch. You can get stickers or mugs. Oh, the Eleanor mug is... I like the Eleanor mug. What am I wearing now? Yeah, I'm wearing the VB shirt right now. I mean, these shirts are comfortable too. There's nothing amazing about them. They're just t-shirts, but the beanies are genuinely exceptional. Shen Yang, flip it back. Do it. Flip it back. Don't be a coward. Ruatoria. I spent, when I was in New Zealand, about a week of my life in a city up in the North Island called Rotorua. I can't even pronounce it. Can I get a hell yeah, brother? Hell yeah, brother. There you go. You're still waiting for your beanie. The first one was declared lost in shipping. RIP. That's really strange. Are you in America? Groovy Feet's in the YouTube chat saying coffee tastes 100% better from the Eleanor mug. I agree with that. My brother stole my Eleanor mug because he thought it was so funny. I don't even own my own Eleanor mug because my brother came over and stole it, and now it's not even in my flat. If I look in my kitchen cupboards right behind me, there is no Eleanor mug there. Oh, that's strange. Yeah, shipping is just always a little bit of a risky business. I was terrified when my PC was being shipped. I was like, oh, it's such an expensive thing to be. It was insured and everything, but I just didn't want anything to happen. The one thing I will say, Corpus, is when you get your beanie, you will not be disappointed. I had just like standard expectations. I'm like, this will be a good beanie for the price that we're charging for it. It's going to be awesome. And then, yeah, it's way better than I expected. What's great, too, is, like, I use Fourth Wall for all the merch, and they're just a really great company to work with, and their product quality and everything has always been great. But then the Spiffing Brit launched his shop recently. Now, obviously, he charges far more for the things than I do. I think he can, I think his audience is slightly more committed to him, and he can get away with that. But he was also using like Fourth Wall and a lot of the same products in his store, and I was like, yes, like even the bigger YouTubers who are, you know, the Spiffing Brit is one of those big YouTubers that also just seems like a super lovely dude who's out to like put out a good product for his homies. And when I saw that he was using like the same system and the same products and everything for a lot of his stuff, I was like, yes, we did it. We found a good one. Oh, the replacements in your local post office. Hell yeah. That's good. Wait, what color did you get? What's great about it is like I have the yellow one, and the yellow one is just too weirdly colored to wear out. But when I wear the black one, I like the VB logo that's on it. Like, unless you know it's a YouTube thing or like that it's a me thing, like no one has any idea it's a YouTube logo in any capacity. So you can like wear it out in a way that's not like strange. No one's gonna see you like at the grocery store with your VB beanie and go fucking nerd with his YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like. You think the yellow is good. It's just really bright. It's a really vibrant yellow. It was more yellow than I was expecting. I love it dearly, but it's a very, very yellowy yellow. All right, how are we doing in the game? Let's stop talking about merch. 234, 241. Great set of yields on Eleanor. Doing the best on yields, Eleanor. Everyone else can match in one category, but not both. Is Eleanor winning? Eleanor's climbing up. Oh, Coupe's down to 4th now since we last checked. Bad for you, Eleanor, France, Jingo, and Bandy, Coupe in your top 4. Teddy and Scotland switched places, but are in your bottom 2. If Bull Moose Teddy gets eliminated, I will cry. Sad tears. Toulouse was kept. We moved Damani there. 10 turns until we flip again. Clearly just a Virginia Beach fan. What does that mean? What is Virginia Beach? This is an It's a city in Virginia. I could have guessed that. Virginia.org. Virginia is for lovers. All right. Maybe I'll go on vacation. Or buy, what is it, Tinder Premium or whatever it's called, where you can change your location, Virginia Beach. Oh, just a city in Virginia. Oh, for VB okay, VB. I'm so stupid. Why do any of you watch my content? I'm the dumbest person that's ever existed. Oh, how did I not get that? How did I not understand that that was a play on the logo representing someone? Oh my god. Oh, I feel like an idiot now. I feel so stupid. All right, America, how are you losing? Okay, well, losing Cincinnati, the Coupe, is not good. Coupe taking over Ohio. One loyalty flip at a time. Or Virginia, the Boom Chickawawa State. Yeah. I heard they filmed the American Pie in Virginia. And all the rom-coms you like. Harry Met Sally. When Harry Met Sally? Virginia. Teddy needs nukes. Yeah, Teddy does need nukes. He's just not going well.
Obi-Wan.
Yo, is that
has
Casnadian?
fought you well.
Oh my god. Casnadian. Hello, hello. 24 months. That's 2 years, Casnadian. Welcome, 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 welcome. Glad to see you here. Happy you're here. Welcome in. Eleanor is really cruising through. Wu Zhetan, a lot of culture now. A lot of culture. Has taken Otatara Pa back. And Kayapoi and Shenyang. Got all those cities back now. This city just has such high pop. This will be a mainstay the whole time. New era. Dark Age Coupe is not ideal. But Golden Age Ellie. Golden Age Ellie. Let's see. Probably more than 2 years discovered you during COVID. Yeah. It just counts. Like every time you sub, it just counts it sequentially. It does say in a row, but that's not how it works. Your eyesight is going better. Red That Alert is Canadian Lust. Oh, yeah. Canadian Lust is my backup username. That's my secondary Twitch channel. Canadian Lust is the profile I use on my Virginia Beach dating escapades. It's almost 5 years since COVID. Yeah, I did not enjoy the pandemic one bit, so I'm happy we're past it now. 5 years is a long time, and look at the journey we've gone on together. I will say, though, there were some good things that happened during the pandemic. I discovered Football Manager during the pandemic. One of my favorite games of all time now. You know, a game. Oh, my God. We're flipping cities. Yo! This northern French colony of settles is now flipping Forez. Oh, my God. That is the funniest thing. I mean, it's going to be harder when the city grows. But that's so funny. Any other cities Eleanor flipping? I mean, if you're in a dark age and you're not flipping any of these cities, that's not good if you're Eleanor. Wigtown flipping, but to Herald. Yeah, you need to be flipping Buffalo at this point. What else happened during the pandemic that was good? I mean, I discovered streaming and playing Civ and all the rest of that thing, and I am so thankful for my little corner of the internet with our awesome little community that I can just... Anytime I'm feeling like playing video games or just want people to talk to or... just something extroverted to do, I can hop online, hopefully entertain some people, say hello, share video games with people. So that's been great. You know, a lot of people chip away at the YouTube streaming thing for a very long time, searching for an audience or a niche or a thing. And I just, like, I can take 5 months off and then just come back, load up Civ 6 and know that there'll be people just ready to hang out, which is awesome. FM and Civ, the best 2 games invented. I was surprised at how much the crossover was between Football Manager and Civ. Like how big that community crossover was. Because whenever I play Football Manager, people show up. There's a lot of people that show up and go, you know what? I love both of these games. And I was surprised by that. Eleanor still killing it with yields. Robert doing way better now. Robert the Bruce is surely out of the bottom 2. As you'd expect, Robert the Bruce is climbing now. I think Coupe might unfortunately be on the decline. It would be so sad if at this point... Forrest is still losing loyalty. Coupe had such a good start to the game only to end up losing anyway. But yeah, this city is loyalty flipping now too, and it isn't really rescuable. So Vietnam's gonna pick up a city here. Atlanta also... Vietnam is just cruising right now. How are Vietnam's yields? Not great. Maybe the AI is struggling to juggle the city or the district settling requirements. Jingo and Bandy, Eleanor, Batriu in your top 3. A little bit after that is Wu Zhetan and Coupe. Harold and Teddy are pretty far back, though. You're old enough to have played both of them when the originals released? I discovered Football Manager during COVID. So, like, I knew of its existence vaguely, but I hadn't played more than a couple of hours of, like, a championship manager someone might have had before COVID. Civ, I was very familiar with. Dad used to play Civ 1 all the time when I was a kid. And that was we didn't even have internet connected to the PC. So it was just on a disc and you just put the disc in play Civ 1, and I would always, because I remember a lot of that map is just black screen, right? If I'm remembering Civ 1, maybe Civ 2 correctly, a lot of the map is just black screen, and so I remember always asking, like, why is the screen black? Because I like the colorful games. Like, I had like a Tonka truck game and a what's our Land Before Time game, and you know, all these really colorful games. I remember, like, why I was like 5. Like, why the hell do you want to play a game where the screen's black? You idiot, you fool. That can't be fun. You had 2,000 hours in FM 1999 and 2001. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, Football Manager is just so good. All right, Atlanta's still flipping. I mean, this culture victory for France would be interesting. It would be interesting for Eleanor to win a culture victory without loyalty flipping any, like, significant cities of any kind. Has Torres flipped yet? Forez? No! The Reina save. Edinburgh is flipping, but not to Ellie. Yeah, no flips for Ellie. I don't. We got in a spaceport this early. It's turned 2:34. We've just been vamping a whole bunch. Interesting. Well, we're in this bit of a lull in the game where things pick up again. If you are watching this, just a reminder, we're doing this to raise money for charity. ! Donate in the Twitch chat, in the YouTube stream. It is in the description. All that money is going to Gamers Outreach, a wonderful charity that helps provide entertainment and gaming options for children in a variety of children hospitals all around the world. If you would like to donate, get those dollars in. If you have like $2 and you're like, you know what, this isn't enough money, any money is enough money. We started at $0. If collectively we only raised $1, that was $1 that wasn't going to them before we started doing this. So no amount of money is too small. If you'd like to donate and make a contribution, it's all very much appreciated. If we hit that $2,500 goal by the end of next weekend, we'll be doing a 24-hour live stream playing all the victory conditions. It's going to be great. 99 out of 360. I think it's just difficult at this point to kind of convert that culture win. You need a lot of rock bands. You need a lot of national parks. How are we doing faith per turn for Ellie? I mean, 200 something faith per turn is not undoable. And this Tundra is going better than I thought it would. Have we found a way to flip Forez again yet? No. Still gaining. Unfortunate. Ooh, can though. Being attacked by Coupe. Oh, it's gaining 2-9 now? Yeah, it's gaining now. Oh my god, Opongo almost got taken out. We lost? Yeah, we lost the city, but it's not flipping over to Vietnam, so it'll flip back to Coupe in the next era, one would assume. I'm actually surprised the AI are not very good at stringing golden ages together. I guess it takes a little bit of management. Who's winning? Great question. Eleanor of Aquitaine is winning. Teddy Roosevelt and Harold are about to be eliminated. We'll see how that tracks though. Someone does actually have to win, and the victory condition Ellie is winning though is more cultural than scientific, which is much harder for the AI to close out. It happens from time to time, but you definitely want to try for that science victory. Your white and blue for Teddy is so confusing. My apologies. It's just hard when you have like the civ conflicts. Oh, here we go. We're flipping again. Oh dear, Coupe. If Coupe gets eliminated after being this good this early, I'll be so sad. This was his one chance. He was so bad in the other AIPL. The AI mod has given him a lease on life. Jinko and Bandy is going for that Earth satellite. That's a big win. Spaceport's going down 2 turns for the Earth satellite. I think I would genuinely go to the cinema and watch a movie, like an Ocean's 11 style heist, to break into Firaxis and disable the Rock Band music and push that update out to Steam. Like you're removing the panel from the ceiling, you're like sliding down on the rope, you're hacking into a computer. delete MP3, push update, get out of there. I'd watch that movie. I would genuinely watch that film. What a fun empire for Wu Zhetan. I thought Wu Zhetan was going to do horribly, but I mean, we're still not great at working our empire. Like, I would be buying 1,000 builders to... You want mines or farms or something on all these tiles. It's a lot of yields being left on the table. Eleanor is converting that culture better than I thought she would, and there's not really much to stop her either. Yeah, that would be part of the movie, though. Is that something would have to go wrong with the heist. And what would go wrong? Okay, here's the plot of this film. Hear me out here. Here's the plot of this film. I'm in this, studio. I'm upset with the rock band music. I take my extreme wealth from the YouTube ad revenue and I hire a hit squad to break into Firaxis and disable the rock band music and push the update live. All right? Someone discovers the plot, obviously, because this movie needs to have some kind of disruption to the system, and tells 2K about it. From there, you see a scene of Ed Beach just in his office, like just furious because he loves the rock band music, and he can't, contemplate anyone breaking into Firaxis to change his creation, Civ 6. And so him and Sid Meier are like in a room together, and they know, I know what we need to do. And you think they're going to call the cops or security or, and like find a way to stop it. And then they call Carl Barian. And then you have a training montage of Carl Barian, like getting the barbarian outfit on, doing these like little workouts.
We have a Civ Give donation.
We'll get
Bobby
to
FTW.
Oh my god, we'll get to the donation in a second. And then the hit squad lands in Firaxis through the ceiling panel, and then you have to fight through Carl Barian to push the update out live. And then the fight ends with like both parties laying on the ground, and you never get to know if the rock band music update got pushed live. That's my plot. Would you all watch that movie? 90 minutes, a 90-minute thriller. Oh, Ironside with the $25. Bobby for the win. Hell yeah, brother. Yaka-chow. Bobby for the win. I appreciate that $25. That brings us up to $1,075 in total donations. $25 is a very generous amount. Thank you so much. Is Eleanor flipping any cities of note yet? Eleanor doing this well. Oh, Buffalo. Buffalo's the city you wanted to... Now cast the leads. Carl is playing himself. For sure. So the casting of Carl, he's playing himself. Carl, Ed Beach, and Sid Meier are all playing themselves. That's part of what's interesting to me about this, is the Firaxis side of it is playing themselves. Any other Firaxis employees that would help Carl in the defense of Firaxis can be cast as like, yeah, Buffalo flipped. Are we flipping a city-state as Eleanor? That's hilarious to flip Samarkand. Is Coupe in a golden age? No, Coupe's in another dark age. Dear God, it's ending for Coupe. Yeah, Coupe's in an elimination spot. Rip Coupe. I mean, Teddy's getting absolutely ruined. Who would I cast as me? That's a great question. Who would I cast as me? Has anyone ever seen the AI build flood barriers? They've always built them a little too late. It's because it's in a weird spot in the tech tree. If you're the AI, where is it? If you're an AI, you're just not coming up to computers for very many you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing here. Like, the AI, I don't think values this 25% tourism very highly, so you're just not coming up to computers a lot. And so I think that's why flood barriers get built late. I mean, I'd play myself. I used to do acting as a kid. Enough that I could be in this movie. Like, I feel confident enough in front of a camera, and I know enough about acting, and am well practiced enough to, I think, pull off casting myself as me. Clearly Pedro Pascal. Yep. That's right. I think in like another world. What is his name? Like a TJ Miller? He's an awful person, I think. Like a TJ Miller, yeah. He's the kind of guy that I'm looking at, I think. TJ Miller, maybe? Who else is playing me in a movie? Oh, you know who I want to cast? I want to cast whoever plays Nick from New Girl. He doesn't look like me. Jake Johnson. He doesn't really look like me, but Jake Johnson would have... Jake Johnson as Nick from New Girl reacting to the rock band music would be exactly right. How would I cast Selena? That's a great question. How am I fitting Selena Gomez into this movie? Because that needs to happen to complete the circle of me being in a movie with Selena Gomez. Let's see. How am I... It's a crime that Eleanor doesn't have a theater square next to these two unders. We did flip Sam Arcan. Good work. Oh, and New Orleans is being taken by somebody. Oh my god. How am I fitting Selena Gomez into this movie, everybody? This culture victory might happen. That would be very impressive. I don't want it to be on the VB end of this plot because that would just be a little like I think part of the fun is that it's like an aggrieved nerdy gamer who doesn't like the rock band music. Like that's part of the fun. It'd be weird if Selena Gomez was part of that in any way. Yeah, I see air being flipped. We're all good. I'm so into this. I'm so invested in this plot now that I'm just trying to cast this movie. Oh, do Canalysis. I like this canal connecting air to the ocean in a way that it's not currently connected. There's a lot to fight for around this area, especially Wigtown, which you lost earlier. I think we're having a great time. This is great. Pog, a Golden Gate. Where is this Golden Gate? Chat, help me. Where is it? She could be... Oh! Selena Gomez is in the rock band! That's funny, is it's a real rock band that made the jingle. Like a real rock band made the jingle and like sold it to Farah. Oh! This could be why. A real rock band could have made the jingle. Yeah, Wigtown. Loyalty flipped. Same with Air. Eleanor's gonna win this game. A real rock band could have made the jingle. It could be a sample from one of their world famous songs. Right? And the reason why Firaxis is so adamant that it needs to stay in the game, this is getting real convoluted, is because the really rich rock band funded by Selena Gomez could sue them if the rock band jingle isn't in the game. Chat, we're getting a plot together for this film. This is really happening. I don't know how to get this film off the ground, but if I ever get to do a short, if someone ever funds my short film desires, Shinka going for the science victory, Eleanor going for the culture victory. There's nothing really happening yet. I'm most invested in a potential culture victory. Will Eleanor flip Scotland out of the game? Unlikely, because the AI is not very good at moving the great works around, right? Like, I don't think they know to move all your great works up to Bordeaux and to Samarkand to, like, maximally flip. Like, if they knew that, they'd be building a theater square, not an entertainment complex in Samarkand to, like, get the great works doing the flipping. Atlanta got taken by Vietnam. Oh, no. This is the worst Teddy could have possibly done, I think. This is awful. Truly terrible for Teddy. Unfortunate. Diplo victory is always interesting. I like how one Civ always comes out quite a bit ahead in the Diplo victory. Yeah, Wigtown's already flipping back as well. This happens a lot in Eleanor games where you have enough loyalty to flip a city, but then once it becomes yours, you don't have enough loyalty to keep it because the loyalty pressure that was coming from the Great Works no longer applies to your own cities. So you once you take the city, you immediately lose a lot of the loyalty pressure that was impacting it. I'm shocked 4 is still, especially when this has 10 population. I guess, oh, Roxburgh has 14. That makes sense. Oh, here's the Golden Gate. It is beautiful. That's a great Golden Gate. That's very pretty. This truck is a bit big for the bridge, though. I don't want to lie. This truck is a little big. That's okay. Jinga and Mandy's just having a good time. Just drew the line here. I mean, maybe not. They're being bombed. But, like, drew the line here with China. Hasn't budged. Hasn't moved. Hasn't lost any cities. Hasn't taken any cities. Both of these civs are going to make it through. Oh, it really seems like Coupe and Teddy are gone. I had higher expectations of Teddy. Harold, though. Harold is proven again to just be a little thorn in the side, making it through barely. But hey, remember in the first AIPL, Mansa Musa won the AIPL as the best AI without ever winning a game. He was just so good at coming in second that he just accrued enough points to never actually lose and be eliminated. Whereas everybody else who was good at being in first was also good at being in last sometimes. Oh, what's happened? Oh no, Ruataria is gone. Oh, Coupe, you had everything. You had it all. It was rolling in the deep. All right, Eleanor yields. 770 culture, 835 for Xing. I think this is where the culture victory kind of gets stalled, though. Once you don't have the most culture in the game, it gets a lot harder. 600 science for Robert, though, making a comeback. Yeah, comfortable comeback, to be honest. Are we in a science victory for Robert? Loads of people at the moon landing, actually. Lots of Earth satellites, lots of moon landings. Still anyone's game on the science side. I have so much expectation of the AI using much better airplanes in Civ 7. I think the AI in Civ 7 is likely going to be better insofar as they've reduced... Look at Eleanor, bloodthirsty. That's like 9 thermonukes. They've reduced a lot of the mechanics that the AI struggle with. Like, each era is like more simple conceptually, and so the AI will have less to think about each era. They'll have less monotonous like busy clicks to do with the workers and whatnot. Like, I think it's likely the AI will be better just by virtue of the game design, but that's okay. Uh-oh, Quango going down. Oh, and Banza and Pongu. Bruh, the planes are coming in here. Planes are coming in here. And Banza's being taken out by a bunch of different civs. I mean, still comfortably in a safe position, but... Oh, and we got two kind of a bomber and a fighter. We got some counterplanes. Butterfingers, welcome on in, homie. All right, loads of people being bombed over here. Can we get... Do they want the AI to be better? I would assume so, because they have difficulty levels for that. I imagine they do want the AI to be better, and then they can just scale it to the difficulty levels. Because right now, out of the 10 difficulty levels, only the first 4 actually changed the AI. 5 through 10 just give them more bonuses. The AI doesn't actually get better once you hit Prince. It just has more to work with, right? Which is a really silly way of balancing your game if you can avoid it. So I'd imagine at all costs they would want to avoid a situation where they just have to give their AI more bonuses instead of making them. You want them to be as good as possible on their own merit, and then adjust the bonuses around that, because it makes the gameplay balance far better. I don't think it'll turn the casual gamer off, though, because the casual gamer will just do what it does in Civ and play on whatever difficulty matches their skill level. Like, I don't think they want to make the Prince AI any better. I just think they want to make it... Uh-oh, Air's losing loyalty now. On spot! What's up, homie? On spot, coming in with 68 people. Welcome in, everybody. My name is VanBradley. We're currently raising money for Gamers Outreach via the Civ Give. We're doing this by just casually watching the AI play. We downloaded Roman Holidays AI mod to make them a little better, a little smarter. And we're just watching them play a series of games. At the end of every game, the bottom 2 civs get eliminated. And then we just keep rolling through, and eventually we'll have the best civ in Civilization 6. Do-do-do, do-do-do, Canalysis. Now this canal... Okay, I'm trying... Mr. Anti-Air, I'm trying to canalicize here. This canal looks pretty, but it's not very functional. It's leading you to some weird places. We got manual anti-air. We don't need the boats for anti-air. There's no industrial zone next to it. It's a little weird, a little wonky. That's a sad canal. I'll go 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 for the sad canal. I've got your Civ 7 concerns video on my watch list, but you haven't watched it yet. Don't stress. It's not that deep. They're not really deep, grave concerns. I made a video about all the things I was excited about. And a lot of people in the comments were like, ugh, this dude is such a shill. He's being paid by 2K for his good opinion. It's like, nah, I'm just actually excited about this game. But I did have some concerns, so in fairness, I was like, I'll make a video about the concerns as well. The AI is one of the concerns in that video. I also had fun editing that video. The new PC we have makes it much smoother to edit, so I didn't go crazy with it, but I have a fun little, I have a few fun little edits in there for everybody. There was one that made me laugh out loud. Like, as I edited it and watched it back, I actually laughed out loud at my own edit, which I thought was good. I was like, this is a good sign that I laughed out loud at my own stupid video. Eleanor is still cruising to a victory here. I wonder if this culture victory will come off. It's still going okay, but Vietnam's not following too far behind. Robert the Bruce did what I expected him to do. Thanks, On Spot. I appreciate it. Cheers, mate. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for bringing people with you. 898 culture per turn. Is now ahead of Jingo and Bandy again. I just think the other civs with high culture might be able to put an end to it. Yo, more than 2,000 people have watched that video. That's pretty cool. I'll have to read the comments at some point. The more I find out about the distant lands thing, the more I dislike it. Okay. I mean, we'll see. Hard agree. The more I think about it, the more I dislike it as well. Which is so weird because the more I think about a lot of the other aspects of the game, the more I get excited about them. This is such a... Can we talk about this Huey for a second? Let's talk about this Huey. There's a lot of Huey, a lot of lake, a lot of production, a lot of amenities, a lot of awesome. Can we launch some of those nukes? How many? We have 6 thermo nukes. You're free at any time to launch them at anybody. Launching them at Scotland would be interesting. This ended up being the flood barriers are coming in too late. This ended up being a very good map for Harold. How's Teddy doing? Is Teddy still getting his butt kicked? Oh yeah, Teddy's getting obliterated. Buffalo is not flipping back. Wigtown did flip back, but Air is holding strong. I mean, it's rough for Teddy R. The Diplo victory for Batry would be nice. That culture victory is approaching. Batryu's got the rock bands out, though, and I think that'll stop it. Eleanor's also not fully committed. If Eleanor is fully committed, instead of GDRs, we'd be going for the old Theater Square projects. That would be my recommendation. Yeah, Exoplanet for Robert. Robert might sneak in for a win from, yeah, almost last. What would be great if Coupe takes over, gets into a winning position to not be eliminated, but then Robert wins the game and goes to the top. Because the one rule of the AIPL that matters at this point is if you win the game not from first, you automatically go to first. So let's say you have 1,193 points, you win a science victory, but the top player is 1,497, you automatically get 1,498 added to your score. Like, you can't win the game and not be first in the ranking. Oh, Air is flipping now. -5. Interesting. All right. There's a lot of anti-air here for Scotland. Yeah, maybe don't nuke Scotland. Nuke Teddy. Teddy's got nothing. He's got nothing to defend it with. Culture victory getting closer. That science victory is getting pretty close too. And Scotland has a high enough science. And really is the only one to... Oh, and 600 culture. Scotland's really ramping up. And this isn't even a good Scottish empire. Like, imagine Scotland if they had, like, a real empire going. Like, this is the worst version of Scotland getting a chance to do some damage here. Whose rock bands are those so I can kill them? Alright, whoever's rock bands those are is not allowed to be in the AIPL anymore. Anyone who uses more than one rock band a turn gets eliminated from the AIPL. Just on principle, really. Oh, and Banzo and Pangu coming back from Harold to Jinga. We are counting down. Scotland is counting down that science victory. It's happening. 1 light year per turn. Now, is he making any projects? He's not making any projects. He's got like 50 turns left. -7. This is... Oh, wow. That's a noise. This is going to flip. Scotland has far more cities than I would build. It's easier to build more cities when you get 40% bonuses to all the yields, because then the lack of food is made up for. Like, you can settle any city in the tundra and have a small amount of food, because getting any amount but boosted by 40% will at least get you through the first population or two. I think that's likely what's happening. I mean, these flood barriers are coming in at a point. I mean, a bit too late, but that's okay. Can I please see a nuke from Eleanor? Does anyone else have nukes? Oh yeah, Batru's got 6 ordinary nukes. Njinga's got some. Coupe's got some nukes. Yo, Coupe! Yo, nuke. Who do you need to nuke to win? Oh, Scott. Yeah, this is pretty over. You need to nuke the hell out of Scotland to win. Scotland's got a billion anti-air. I mean, oh, the outcome. Of course, Teddy with this small, awful empire went for Hermetic Order. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie me. Oh, no. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Canalysis. Teddy has accidentally built a canal that goes through French territory now. This is a good way to get your units killed. It is a good way to bypass customs, though. Like, yoink, sorry, not coming through customs. Open borders, unnecessary. So, I'll go neutral. It's pretty funny. It was a better canal before all of this happened, because then you had got to avoid going around French territory here. Yeah, I think this was a good canal before Buffalo flipped. It's a worse canal now. Okay, we're building projects. Yep, Scotland's building projects. Scotland is likely to win this game, which is crazy. That culture victory is coming real close. But Scotland is likely to win this game. 6 light years per turn. Only a few turns away now. Scotland is going to end up winning from almost a position of defeat. Like, Scotland, low score, but, you know, just railroaded through that science victory. So a quick check. We haven't talked about China at all this game. Just started with a cool empire, had all the space in the world. Just didn't really make any mistakes. Made it through. Happy to see Wu Zhetan in the next round. Seems like Coupe and Teddy are going to get eliminated. Especially because even if Coupe nuked the hell out of Scotland to lower the score, Scotland is still going to win and go to the top anyway. So Coupe, yeah, Coupe's done. Coupe's done skis. Minus 38. That's a lot of loyalty pressure from Great Works heading there. Well, Coupe, you had your moment. You tried hard. You did your best, but it's not going to be enough. Chat, can we get some F's in chat for Coupe? I love that America came and settled the city here. There was all of these French cities already existed, and he's like, you know, I'm settling Philadelphia right here. I mean, Detroit's going okay. Pretty surprisingly, Detroit's going okay. Crazy stuff. All right, we're finally going to Mars for Eleanor. 8 light years per turn now. I mean, that culture victory is close enough that it excited me, but it's going to be a Scotland science victory. Fix You by Coldplay now playing, yeah. I mean, look, big ups to Scotland. Let's get some dubs in the chat for Scotland. Wu Zhetan. I mean, barely making it through, but hey, making it through comfortably. That's an oxymoron. I can't be comfortably and barely. The score here is comfortable, but in like a statistics point of view, it's barely. But Robert the Bruce is going to hop in from what, 5th place to number 1 to win this game. There it is. All right, Rip Coupe. We're so sorry.
From the dust.
Rip Bull Moose Teddy. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm going in right now. Teddy and Bull Moose. Red. Coupe. Red. Oh no. Oh dear. It happened. It happened. All right. Scotland is our winner, which is awesome. I'm actually going to take 2 seconds here. I'm going to run to the bathroom. And then I'm going to be right back, and then we'll set up game number 3, okay? So don't go anywhere. While I'm gone, though, if you would like to donate, !donate in the Twitch chat. In the YouTube stream, it is in the description. We are raising money for Gamers Outreach via the Civ Give. It's a great charity. It's a great cause. Whether you got $1, $10, $1 million, a bajillion, quadrillion dollars, just donate it if you want to donate it. It's a good cause. Any amount of money is helpful. I'll be right back. All right, friends, we're so back. We're so back. And guess what? Guess what I came back with? Came back with a giant thing of grapes. We're going to munch on some grapes while we play Civ. Oh, it's going to be awesome. And they're out of the fridge, too. And I put them in that cold part of the fridge that's kind of next to the freezer box. Or the cooling system or whatever you call it. So they're grapes that aren't frozen, but close enough to frozen that they're freaking delicious. All right, first grape. Are we ready for this? I mean, grapes are just freaking delicious, aren't they? My God. Our main menu. We're setting up game number 3. All right. Fun to have both Eleanors making it through. All right, we're the spectator. We have one more game left. One more game left at 8 civs. So where are we going here? Untitled. I haven't even titled the spreadsheet. I ain't title it now. AIPL 2024. Done and done. All right, here we go. Basil II. Elizabeth 1. Your trader out capacity is increased by 2 after acquiring your first Grey Admiral. That's pretty cool. Hojo's in this one. We love seeing Japan in here. Hojo specifically as well because... Okay, we're going to have to change that. Just really easy for the AI to do well as Hojo. Lady 6 guy. This game is already nuts. I think all 4 of these civs could do really well. Pachacuti, I think, is going to struggle. I mean, there's a lot of big mountain ranges, but I just don't know if there's enough there. I mean, the little farm things are cool, though. Maybe I'll be okay. Who else is in it? Vizier, Saladin. I mean, a little more underwhelming. Where has Sultan Saladin come in? Did I forget to put Sultan Saladin in a game? That'd be pretty funny. I'll have to add him to the last game, to one of the civs with only 7. I forgot to put Sultan Saladin in a game. Well, Vizier Saladin it is. All right, we're adding a Sultan Saladin to the last game. All right, Rough Rider Teddy. Oh, God. It went so poorly for the good Teddy. Is the bad Teddy going to have... I mean, at least maybe a big continent will give their combat. Yeah, you know what? Maybe this is the better Teddy for AIPL. Yongle! Chat, Yongle! AIPL debut for Yongle. Oh, my God. Can you believe it? AIPL debut for Yongle. No way, Jose. We're living the dream. All right. Let's do it. Let's get in there. I'm not going to lie, chat. These grapes are so freaking good.
From the first stirrings of life,
like, I like these grapes so much, I'm almost sad that grapes get used to make wine. And I love wine, but this is doing something to my hunger senses that is just...
Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
There's like a crunch and a little sweetness to them. All right, prediction time. Prediction time. Also, make sure to get those donos in. All right, if you're thinking about donating, ! Donate in the Twitch chat in the description of the YouTube live stream. We're raising money for Gamers Outreach. We're at $1,075. We're 43% of our way to our goal. We have till the end of the weekend, next weekend, to get the 24-hour live stream, $2,400, $2,500, whatever it is. All right. I think that Hojo is going to win. I think the AI is going to be so good at getting those districts near other districts by accident that I think Hojo is going to win. Oh man, Lady Six Guy I don't think has ever really lost. Lady Six Guy is one of the winningest, but also one of the losingest. The Lady Six Guy is hit or miss. But Lady Six Guy has also brought us the only culture victory ever in AIPL. Ah, Lady Six Guy is going to win. Hojo will come second. Lady Six Guy is going to win. I think the two eliminated civs are going to be Saladin and Pachacuti. I think Rough Rider Teddy on his continent with the combat strength will be able to defend enough to not get ruined. That would be my guess. I think we're ready to go. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. We're going in. Oh, I spelled it wrong again. There we go. Boom, baby. All right, West Coast is the best coast. We're starting up here with Lady Six Guy. Oh, it couldn't get better for Lady Six Guy. You're going to have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities, all within that range of awesomeness. And maybe it could get better not having Pachacuti near you, but I think this isn't going to be a struggle at all. I think it's going to be totally fine for Lady Six Guy. That's awesome. Pachacuti with a good start as well. Mountain tiles are great for Pachacuti. There's enough mountains here to be cool. If you can get a Machu Picchu, that'd be wonderful. And there's some room over here. Yongle also on this continent. Now, Yongle's not running his own projects. Now, this might be the thing with Yongle. Yongle might not know how to run his own projects, which would be less than ideal. Lady Six Guy also benefiting from the fact that Pachacuti's moving more towards Yongle to get these mountains than he is towards Lady Six Guy over here. And we already got Lady Six Guy vampires as well. Incredible. Great little start for England here. Elizabeth I is going to have a good time. Enough coast that this is good. No tundra or deserty weirdness. Can get another city or two up here. This is a great start for Elizabeth. On the other continent. All right, this is a defendable start. And this oh no. No combat bonus up to the north. So it's only kind of the Washington-Shizuoka line is kind of where the combat bonus happens. Okay, well, I mean, there's still a lot of area here. And there's, but also coming up from the north is Basel. There's some area to the west. I think not Rough Rider. I think Bull Moose. No, this is Rough Rider. I think Rough Rider Teddy is going to have trouble. Basel II has a reasonable start. Just kind of has this little continent snake over here to himself. It's not a great little continent snake. There's a lot of desert here, but it has a Luru. He'll make the most of it. Any weird kind of off settles for anybody? No, just the city-states on these little middle islands. Interesting. All right, let's watch Yongle and Pachacuti get real with it. Some fun fights happening. Yeah, I think this is such a good start for Lady Six Guy. Just so many cities that are going to be getting all those extra yields for being nearby the capital. I do worry that Lady Six Guy will overdo it and sell a bunch of cities like way too far away. First and last, I think Lady Six Guy in Japan will be top 2. I think Pachacuti and I predicted Pachacuti and Saladin, who we haven't really looked at yet, also has a good start, to be eliminated. I think looking at the map now, though, Rough Rider Teddy's going to have a tough time. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Saladin's Empire, lots of unusable mountains, though, is the problem for Saladin. But a reasonably defensive position, like unlikely to just get murdered by everybody. There's a lot of fighting over here among settles. Where are the settle options? Can I see them? Show me the settle options. No. There we go. Loads of settling options over here. So we're going to keep fighting over this. Chan is down. Bristol, down and unlikely to be a city that just gets murdered. Yeah, Elizabeth is doing what you need to do. Getting these settlers into the right spots. Is keeping this area open for herself. Has some islands over here that she will know about. And just where Wat Kebnal is. This city's maybe a little... 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this city's good. Just where Wat Kebnal is, unlikely that Maya's going to rush all the way down here. Oh, Wilka Waman taking up that river there. Oh, dear. I mean, that feels like a city that England will be able to take at some point. If I had to guess. Oh my god, this is such a chunky grape. How did you survive that? Is your noggin made of steel? This shit like extincted the dinosaurs, and you're roaming around with your clubs. All right, dude. Whatever. Unrealistic game. People. What on earth is happening? That is one of the worst settles I've ever seen in my entire life. There is a 0% chance you keep. Oh, it's only minus 0.5. Okay, VB, why don't you shut the up? Maybe you're an idiot, VB. Maybe you don't know what's going on. No, I know exactly what's going on. -7's what's happening. That was a dumb settle. Okay, get one here, though. Okay, hold up. Maybe not. Portsmouth down. Now that's going to apply some good pressure over to Leeds. Oh, but this city's going to apply some negative pressure. That's a lot of food. All right, Leeds might end up being a bad settle. Leeds might end up being a bad settle, after all. VB might be right after all. Never underestimate VB. He's the smartest man alive. Yongel's still not running any of his own projects. It'll be interesting to see if he does. I have no idea if he knows how to. Does Yongel know how to run his own projects? Ooh, what a fun Fountain of Youth. What a fun tile. What's happening over here? I mean, we're fighting. This is a three-way fight. There's a three-way fight. How on earth is America losing? You have +5 combat strength bonus. Come on, homie. There you go. That one swordsman can kill everyone. Or not. Just gonna get killed by heavy chariots? God. Yeah, I think Teddy's gonna have a tough time. That's why they call it Rough Rider Teddy. The game is a rough ride. Are we still fighting over land here? There's only 2 spots to settle here, and France is on it. Not France, Japan. The French colors. Tokyo down. How are we doing with districts? Okay, we got a government plaza next to a holy site. That's a start. That's not really what I imagined when I thought about the districting system in Japan. Oh, Philadelphia's gone. All right, yields. Still nothing crazy happened in the yields. If you look at the score, though, Saladin and Rough Rider are really struggling. Yeah, Philadelphia. Let's just watch Philadelphia get ruined. Who's gonna take it? Uh-oh. Oh, Japan and Jeddah is down. Oh my God. Take that, America. We might have both Teddys eliminated in back-to-back games. That would be incredible. That would be truly incredible. What a good little pyramids down here. Love that. Love that holy site next to a Louvre as well. All right, Basil. Amazia, take it up. This is good basiling. This is good basiling. I wonder if he knows that he's also an ingredient. Leeds is safe. How is Leeds safe? There's not even a governor here. What happened? What happened, chat? How is Leeds safe? Even I can't. No governor, and this city is more pop than Portsmouth. And Wilco Oman has a lot of whatever. Whatever. We're just watching magnificence happen. How on earth are you keeping Leeds? +3? That's just crazy. All right, we got love a terrace farm. These terrace farms are amazing. Love a terrace farm. Love a mountain with yields. Uh-oh. Okay, I think this is going to be okay in the end. But double catapults. I mean, and more warriors. I think it'll be okay. I think the crossbows will take care of it, but this is not good. It's okay, though. Don't worry, everybody. Charleston, North Carolina has a great bath. Did you even get it, or did you lose? No, you did build a great bath. That's pretty cool. I don't know. There's a lot of catapults coming in. They do a lot of damage. Also, there's a siege tower coming. They just hate America. Honestly, Japan and Saladin are getting together, and they're just like, you know, we're destroying America. It's happening. Man of Arms early will be helpful, though. A 2 promo Man of Arms. Good upgrade. It'll be fine with a 2 promo Man of Arms that has extra combat strength. Yongle, are you working any of your own projects yet? No. That makes me really sad. He is a warmonger, though. We like that for Yongle. Chengdu Jian. I just want to see him work his own projects once. I just want to know he can. The Wuling Yuan, cool BBS wonder. I just want to know that he can. Okay, we're in a dark age. Not a single golden age on the map, everybody. When has that happened? No golden ages. Oh my god, the turn of events. Minus 11 for Wilco Waman. Yo, Kib is down! Oh no, Maya's getting the city still taken. Oh god. Yeah, you can't be affording to lose your cities, Maya. The whole point of your empire is that you have few of them. Holy smokes. This is such a fun little settle for Basil. Chat, this game is popping off. Basil's killing it. Having a great time. Great kill down here for Saladin in 4 turns. Yeah, these man-at-arms are going to... The turnaround with the man-at-arms might be pretty nutty. Chicago's doing okay, though. And Chicago doesn't even get that combat strength bonus. It's a different continent up there. Does it see? Yeah, you can see the AIs in the Golden Age. We got the intel. I sometimes know what I'm talking about. Jeddah is going to loyalty flip. Minus 4.9. That's savable if you commit hard enough. All right, Yo Kib on the back foot. Just ranged units though, no melee units. Clackmal is, oh god. Okay, whoa! Pachacuti's fighting England. That makes sense though, because Wilco Waman flipping minus 14. Jesus. Yep, sorry Wilco Waman. Are you working any of your own projects? No, he's not. Oh, good mausoleum though. He's got a couple of industrial zones too, so that mausoleum will be great. Wilco Waman, free city. Let's see what happens. How many calories are in a grape? How many calories in a grape? 100 grams is 67 calories. Ten grapes, 34 calories. All right. So I've had about 34 calories worth of grapes so far. We're doing good, chat. Do you found a religion on deity when not going for a religious win? No, but not because it's not helpful, but just because I have other things to spend my faith on. And early game, like the amount of work you have to do to get a great profit on deity. No melee units here is a big... Oh, it's a vampire. I'll pillage that for health and then go in. The amount of work you have to do to get a great profit on deity is very difficult. Yeah, Yo Kib is back. Good shit. Things are going well. Okay, that's enough grapes. Mausoleum here as well. I mean, I don't think this mausoleum's gonna go. I think the Yongle one's gonna... Yeah, the Yongle one's gonna complete earlier. Wilco Waman flipping now. Yeah, it's... I mean, it is going to flip. This kind of three-way fight here is so fun. I do like the AIPL insofar as these, like, border cities like Wilco Waman just never get to calm down. They're just always in a state of never-ending loyalty shifts. Alright, now the lid won't go back on my grapes. I would like an air seal. I'll eat the rest of these later. I'm going for a run after this stream, so I just gotta make sure that I don't overeat before I run or else I'll feel bad. What happened? What happened? Did Mausoleum go down? Oh. We're going for the Great Library now. Where's the Mausoleum? Oh, the Mausoleum and the Great Library. Huge win. Chuck a theater score right there, homie. You'll be primed. Or that harbor. That's also an option. Wilco Waman now flipped. Still fighting everywhere, though. No, Chan is... Oh, God. Minus 6.2. That's recoverable. No governor yet. Minus 6.2, no governor is recoverable. That's a big sentence. Juan Kabamba. That's a fun sentence. All right, let's do a yield check-in. Basil killing it as expected. Maya killing it as expected. Maya will definitely have the highest yields this game, you'd think. Quick score. Oh, no. Yongle. I mean, if Yongle's not going to use any of his own abilities, I'd be happy for him to be eliminated. Part of the Yongle charm is getting his abilities used, which is not happening. So maybe we want Yongle to be eliminated. That feels bad to say. Yo, Philly's back. The man-at-arms combat strength prevailed. Jeddah also flipping. My God, Is America making a comeback? America making a comeback against the Japanese is a very interesting way for this game to go. All right, Jeddah's flipping. Is it going to America or Tokyo? I mean, America, your other Teddy got eliminated. This is such a cool road down the coast. Reminds me of like the 101 going from Washington State down to California. That's my favorite highway to drive when I go to Disneyland. Rent a car in Seattle, drive all the way down, leave it at LAX. Oh, the dream. The dream. Yeah, Jeddah seems like it might flip to Teddy. There's certainly enough turns left in the era. We all know Abe the Vampire Hunter. Yeah. I mean, Abe did make it through. Never mind. I keep forgetting Abe Lincoln's in this game now. Abe did make it through. My Bodhi Temple would be huge because this might be a religious victory that's on. And remember, with the religious victories, chat, I need you. With the religious victory, we need to check in often because it won't automatically trigger because the AI cannot convert our religion, so it won't automatically stop the game. So we just need to keep it on this screen and see. This is 8 of 9. That's when we know that they've won. Am I doing another round after this one? I'm not sure. I think this might be the last game of the day. I'm feeling like in that mood where it's like the right time of day and I'm in the right like spot in the day to go for a big run. And I'm probably going to do 15Ks today. So I got to be like in the right mindset and the right, you know what I mean? Like I just got to be in the, it's a big run. So I just got to make sure I'm in the right mindset for it. And I'm feeling really good. It feels like after this game, I'll kind of be ready to just go run around the neighborhood for an hour and a half. This is such a fun empire for Saladin. I just like how it looks. The wonders are nice. The tiles are nice. No tundra, no desert. No weirdness. All right, now what happens? England in a standard age, everyone else around in the golden age. Still keeping Wilkawaman and Leeds, though, by healthy margins. No dark ages. Now Kalakmal's going. Yeah, Maya's... Oh, God. These cities are too far away and bad. Oh, dear. Maya's not putting it together like Maya used to. Did we ever get Machu Picchu here for our homie? No. Ankara's down, though. That was stolen. How are we doing for religion? 3 of 9 still. I feel like a lot of these will convert. I don't think anyone's going to be able to kind of keep up religiously with Basil. It's kind of the whole thing with Basil, isn't it? The Tagmas are pretty rad, too. He's not going to get to use his combat abilities very easily. Yeah, it's still not even a lick of the ability for Yongle. Not even a fleeting interest in using his own abilities. The Oracle down here is great. I love the Oracle. It's my favorite wonder in the game for sure. Looking at the score now, Basil's number 1, Pachacuti, Lady Six Guy. Lady Six Guy's still doing okay. It's Teddy in Japan. Hojo, how are you losing? I mean, yeah, not very many cities in the cities he does have. I mean, they're flooded. He's just not getting districts next to other districts. Like, what is he doing? He is simply just not using his abilities to any effect. My God, this is dreadful. This is dreadful from Japan. He deserves to be eliminated at this point. If he improves, great. If he doesn't improve, though, like, whatever. Good riddance. If you don't want to, same with Yongle. If you don't want to use your abilities in a cool way, then be gone. Oh, Preston is down. So Elizabeth I has decided we're gonna go on the ocean. She hit the exploration era. We're gonna go on the ocean. We're gonna have a good time. If she can take up this away from Saladin, that would be a huge win. Same with all this. This is all good land. Maya's up here. You gotta be careful for Maya. Can still do some damage. This lake is screaming for a Huey on this tile. Huey? Oh, you can't put a theater square on the horses. Never mind. Oh, Bradford! That's our favorite city. Has part of my name in it. It'd be cool if Firaxis had like a little call out to like Civ content creators in Civ 7. I love like my little units to be named like Potato McWhiskey or something. It's a lot of coursers fighting here. Japan making the best use of the horses they can, but they're just not going to get anywhere. Can you even settle here? I mean, you can. Go for it. Minus 20 loyalty. I guess it's minus 20 to us. Probably not to them. Or don't. Oh, you saw the Rough Rider. You saw the cowboy hat, and you were like, nay. I'm not getting in there. I'm not fighting. That's dumb. How is Saladin third last? This is a very beautiful empire. And it's expanding. Look at that. How's the religious victory going? 4 of 9. 4 of 9. It's happening. That would be my favorite thing that could possibly happen, is a Basil religious victory here. Oh, you know there's going to be an achievement named after Potato? Possibly. I'd be into that. There's usually, like, most games nowadays put little Easter eggs in for the content creators. Like all the Borderlands content creators get little weapons named after them or something. Or like in Starfield, there's a lot of content creators that have like little notes that you can find around the game. There's usually like a little Easter egg of some kind. Oh, look at this Great Wall. I was pooping on Yongle a little bit for not using his abilities. To be fair, I still am. But this is the China Great Wall AI is incredible for all the Chinas. Like, these Great Walls are beautiful. Specifically this one. I'll take a leave the rest of them. What would the achievement named after Potato? Because what's interesting when you watch Potato McWhiskey videos is he doesn't ever really try that hard to be like the best Civilization player. Like, he's always doing like these really randomly awful starts with these really randomly like crazy strategies, and he's not trying to min-max anything or like get a billion signs. You know what I mean? Like, he's just all vibes. And so it's like if there was an achievement named after like Peppermint Butler or Bostius, I have like a very clear idea of like what that would be. Right? Same with the game mechanic. But it's like for Potato, it's like, what would it be? Because he's got a very like entertaining way of playing that's very reactive to what's happening, right? Like I think he very rarely goes into the game and presents his gameplay as like, I have this broad strategy, I'm going to execute it. Whenever I watch Potato videos, I'm always really entertained by the fact that he like starts and then just reacts to the game. And so his strategy is kind of just react to whatever happens in the funniest way possible, which I think is amazing. It's very unique. But I just don't know how that translates to an achievement. A celebration achievement, maybe? But yeah, Potato just has a very unique way of playing. So if everyone else is trying to like min-max it and win in 200 turns or whatever, Potato, like in his latest series, which I watched and really loved, it's like, I don't even care if I win this game. I'm spending my entire game just trying to destroy Greece for being mean to me in the early game. Like, that's his whole game plan. It's like, Greece was mean to me early on. They took my capital, and I will spend my whole game on a revenge mission. Calakmal's going back. Oh, it's going to Pachacuti, though. Unfortunate for Maya. He's still holding it steady. Rough Rider Teddy is out of a elimination spot by 2 points. If Saladin gets this empire and does this much with it, like he's working the empire pretty good. And still lose. Change victory type 3 times in one game. That's a good one for Potato. Yeah, a good one for Potato is like in each era max out a different victory condition pathway. That would be a good one for Potato for sure. Absolutely. Still 4 of 9 on the religion. Okay, now we're thinking of a Potato victory condition that I like. We're getting somewhere. What would my victory condition be? I'm under no illusions that the people at 2K don't know I exist and will not be putting me in their video game. So it's okay. However, in this hypothetical world where I do get an achievement in Civ 7, what would my achievement be? In Civ 6, I know exactly what it would be. It would be like build the Oracle. It would be something to do with the Oracle in Civ 6 for sure. Oh, what would it be in Civ 6? What would my achievement be? Oh, my Steam achievement would be win every victory condition while building the Oracle. That would be my... Chat, do we agree that's my Steam achievement? Win every victory condition while building the Oracle. I think is an overall mix of my playstyle and what I think would be a fun achievement for your average Civ player to attain. How are the yields? Oh, Yongle is killing it in yields. We haven't even checked in on the yields in a minute. I'm just self-flagellating about my own achievements in a Civ game. Hey, Yonkle's cruising. 5 of 9 now. We need Maya and Japan and Saladin. Maya, Japan, and Saladin need to be flipped for the I mean, he's on Maya, but the Apostle fights are going to happen here. All right. We'll keep an eye. How about Saladin? Oh, well, this might be trouble. Japan's got Saladin. There's a lot of Apostles with a lot of promotions. My God. Yeah, this might be tough for our homie Basil to overcome. All right, this is fun, though. What are some other creators' victory conditions? Oh, what's Ursa Ryan's victory condition? So what do I think of when I think of Ursa Ryan videos? Lots of mods. Lots of mods. I think his must be something to do with true start maps. If I'm going for a standard Ursa Ryan achievement, assuming you're not allowed to use mods for your achievement runs, I'm going something with a true start map. I think win a victory on deity on a true start map would be my Ursa Ryan. Yeah, that would be my Ursa Ryan achievement. Win a victory on deity on a true start location map. Chat, do we agree? As the Ursa Ryan achievement? This is such a fun city-state. Andy says settling in place. Does Ursa always settle in place? I watch a lot of his videos. I've just never paid attention that much. Does he always settle in place? That's pretty... What a fun achievement that would be. Like, you load up Civ 7. You get there. You just click settle. It's like, achievement unlocked. That's funny. So Maya's got a lot of cities now. Not a lot. You know, the ones that are getting all those extra yields are not very good. This is not going well for Maya at all. And Maya was one of the best AIPL say. Oh my God, Maya's in the drop zone. Remember when I predicted Maya to win like an idiot? Even Saladin's picked it up now. Yeah, Maya and Japan. Japan's playing terribly. Yongo's playing well and is just using their abilities in a dumb way. Or not using them at all. Is an alternative way of saying that. It would be fun if this Cuirassier Corps just took Beijing randomly. Sunderland, Hull, Norwich, a bunch of cities down here. Fun for Elizabeth. Kind of just cruising. Fighting over the land over here is interesting. 4 of 9 civs, so we're back to needing to convert a couple of the other ones. I think Japan coming down with 1 billion apostles kind of stymied the momentum. Achievement name whelp here looks good then. Well, we haven't even come up with the achievement names yet. My God. Yeah, Maya's just not doing well. Not doing well at all. No other victories on the table yet. Any spaceports going down? I mean, 452 science. We're getting to the spaceport area. Yeah, 13 turns. We're getting to the spaceport part of the game now. Some lighthouses, some aerodrome. I think Yongo could cause a ruckus. I might change my tune on Yongo. Oh, no. 3 more sets of apostles fighting over here. Yeah, I don't think Basil's going to be able to flip much in the way of religion now. Japanese and Mayan apostles just going at it. What happened to Beijing? Okay, new spies are there. We're flipping, or we're repairing the outer defenses though, so that's good. Loads of nuclear submarines fighting it out over here. That's interesting. Nuclear submarines without nukes is a choice. Oh, we're fighting destroyers with nuclear submarines. Interesting. Lots of cities down here for Saladin, though. I'm so impressed. Like, Saladin's the one so far where I've been more, like, the most impressed with the game relative to the amount of score that they have. All right. Do-do-do. Canalysis. This canal slaps. Okay? It opens the way for a good industrial zone here, which, take it or leave it, they might build. It connects Halab to this part of the ocean without going all the way around, which is super duper cool. And just the canal into the Great Lighthouse is just so sexy and awesome. 10 out of 10. One of the best canals we've ever seen. As a canal fiend in the AIPL, I approve of that canal. Tanks coming in hot. Achievement names Potatoes Tantrum, VB's Prophecy. I'll take that. If at any point I end up with an achievement in Civ 7, what will I do? I don't know. I probably wouldn't do anything. I'd probably be like, that's pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool, though. Oh, 5 of 9 again. 5 of 9. Problem is, you still got to flip the other 2 that have religions. VB Canal achievement? I don't know. Oh my God. Yo, an achievement that said Canalysis? I don't know what the achievement would be. Because the game couldn't define what is a good or a bad canal. Now, for Civ achievements, can they happen over time? I've never once played Civ for the achievements. Like, can you do, like... Does it track, like, build 2,500 builders in Civ 6? Like, are there achievements that track over time, or are they only achievements on a game-by-game basis? Because if there was a Canalysis achievement that's like, build 25 canals that are used as adjacencies for an industrial zone, I'd be into it. Panama Canal in line with another canal would be good. If they could track over time, the achievement options all of a sudden become better. It's like, build the Oracle 100 times is easier. There's one for getting multiple heroes across all the games, or all the games. Okay, all the heroes over multiple games. Okay, so they're trackable over time. I think I'm more interested in that as a mechanic. Like, I think I'm more interested in, like, the Canalysis achievement being build 25 canals that are used as adjacency bonuses for industrial zones. I think is most interesting to me from that point of view. All right, no other victory even on the board than this potential religious victory for now. Science victory is interesting. Lots of tanks fighting each other. No one trying overly hard. Oh, lots of planes hitting Wanuku. Yeah, the 2 planes here. Bombers? 2 bombers just blitzing Wanuku. You gotta get the Bale or Arthur up here. Gotta get him in there to take it. That's a good start. You need a melee unit. Yongle. Warmonger Yongle is great. He's fighting wars on all fronts now. This is a lot of units for Basil. My goodness. I wonder if he has Grandmaster... Oh! I feel like cultists actually ruin the faith victories. Because then they stop spending their faith on units. What a great Golden Gate Bridge. Beautiful. And they just buy a bunch of cultists. I wonder if we did a game without secret societies, if we get more faith victories. I guess the faith per turn would be lower as well. I just found your channel a couple weeks ago. Do you have any Australia games? Do you like it as a Civ? Australia is so good as a Civ, and I love Australia. I don't have any games on YouTube with Australia, though. There's just so many Civs and so many games and not enough time. And Australia doesn't really have a cheesy strategy. Like, I like doing these really cheesy, weird, fun strategies. And Australia is just a good Civ. It doesn't really have, like, a gimmick. That's a lie. Like, some of the abilities around, like, declaring war so you get the... production bonus and stuff can be pretty gimmicky, but there's just not like a fun thing that I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to look up Australia's abilities right now to make sure I don't forget. But you love my France no war domination victory video? France no war domination. I'm spoiling you right now. The beginning of February, when we play our last Civ 6 game, it'll be the last game of Civ 6 that I play. We will be playing an Eleanor of France no war domination victory. It'll be the last game of Civ that I play. We're going to make a big deal out of it. We're going to do a big celebration of Civ 6. It's going to be a big goodbye thing. I'm going to try and have some other Civ content creators pop in and just chat about Civ 6 for a little bit. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. It's going to be cool. Any science victories coming through yet? No, the religion victory is going worse now. So sorry to Basil. Elizabeth is winning in score, but in yields? No, Elizabeth has like no yields at all. It's all vibes. Just land. Very English. Very English. No vibes. All lands. Hey, Big Ben though. In Leeds. Wrong city, but cool. I do love this like American territory. Seattle and Miami both being in the tundra is funny. These are very different cities, all kind of up in the tundra. I mean, Rough Rider Teddy's making a game out of this. Going to launching the Earth satellite. I mean, yeah, Japan has played awfully. This has been a truly, and I mean truly disappointingly awful game from Japan. Like, last place deserve... Like, Maya getting eliminated would be unfortunate, but I think it's likely to happen just based on the map at this point. Right? Like, unless you can get Kalakmo back and just start getting a lot of those yields back in. I understand. And I'll be disappointed by it, but I get it. But this Hojo game has been truly terrible. Yeah, Rough Rider's, like, comfortable now in the middle. Pachacootie is doing better than I thought he would, too. He's just been able to take a lot of land. It seems like in this game, it's kind of down to who can just suck up the land. There's not a lot of big victory conditions being achieved. Oh, Rough Rider also going for the Earth satellite. Who's going for the Earth satellite? Yeah, just Rough Rider. Cool, we'll take it. Go Rough Rider Teddy. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Yo. This could take Constantinople, everybody. I'm leaning in. This could be it for COD. This would be huge. Now, what are we doing? He is doing the dumbest ever thing. Just line up all these units and whack them. Look at all these boats. Hit Constantinople. Get this bomber in there. Chat, what is he doing? Oh my God. This could be the greatest thing ever, and he's just wasting his units. He better not be bombing cultists. I'll kill him. Can someone just get rid of Japan? Honestly, like, just take it over and, like, do something cool with it. Like, Japan has the easiest ability to make amazing and is just simply not. It's like at every possible districting option, they're choosing to make it as dumb as possible. Ugh. Grr. All right, Yongle, are you using your abilities yet? I don't think AI Yongle even knows it has abilities. I think AI Yongle's just vibing out. Like, I don't need abilities, VB. I got bombers and jet bombers and land. This is not ideal. If you're Basil to be... Oh, Valletta's going down. All right. Yeah, taking Valletta away from Basil is smart because he will have the faith to buy those walls and whatever. Yeah, it's getting more and more out of reach if you're Lady 6 guy. 120 points is a big gap at this point in the game. And Palenque is getting loyalty flipped. Oh, dear God. Winuku has had no walls for 100,000 years, and there's still 2 bombers here. Like, how have you not taken this city? The late game city taking AI management is awful. Constantinople is fine now. I guess they declared peace, so that makes more sense. But it's like, they could add Constantinople in like 1 turn. Infantry armies going in. Moon landing going in. We're vibing with that. We're happy with that. Oh, what happened? City got taken? I don't even know where. Oh, there's rock bands. Oh dear. Our heist movie is back. Our heist movie is back, everybody. Yeah, no religious victory incoming. We're waiting on the science victory. If you can't delete them, might as well dance to them. That's our new plan. Just dance to the rock bands if you have to listen to them. 9 turns till the modern era ends. Hey, that's enough to keep Palenque safe. Are you using any of your own abilities? Oh my god. I keep hoping for no reason. If you're watching this, though, in the chat, ! donate. If you're in the Twitch chat, to make sure you get that donation link to send some money to Gamers Outreach, a wonderful charity that makes little gaming consoles and carts and sends them to children's hospitals all around the world. If you're on YouTube, that link is in the description below. We're trying to raise $2,500 by the end of next weekend. We're almost halfway there. We're at 1075. We need to get to 1250 to be halfway. We're 43% of the way there. So if you have $1, $2, $5, $1 billion, get those donations in. I've been very impressed with England this game. This England is doing a better job than the other Englands of just like absorbing land with its ability to get on the water quickly. Leicester loyalty flipping is not ideal, but I think the era change might take care of that. Saladin's in a golden age. Yeah, 5 turns. I mean, Leicester's not an amazing city. It's not contributing a huge amount to the Empire. Lots of flooding here for Yongle, though. Halfway to a Diplo victory for Rough Rider Teddy. And ahead in the science victory. Oh, Hojo's now converted 3 of 9. If there is one saving grace for Hojo, it's that he's trying at least for a religious victory. Yo, a line infantry army is pretty funny. All right, moon landing in for Teddy. How are the yields going? 600 for Yongle, 600 for Teddy. So they'll hit the projects at roughly the same time if Yongle decides he wants to get in on this science victory action. Now he's going for thermonukes, Lamau. Lots of fighting in Chan Chan. Who's going to take it? There are 3 different civs here who could take Chan Chan. Who's it going to be? 4 different civs who could take Chan Chan. There are 4 civs here with melee units to take Chan Chan. It's the bombers of Pachacuti that are doing the damage. But he's not the one who's going to take it. This is really funny. I mean, Maya taking it would be the funniest. She'd lose it right away. All right, the fight for Chan Chan. Let's get something happening. There it is. Take it. Someone take it. Someone take it. Someone take Chan Chan. Oh! What? All right, Pachacuti. Cool. Did I view that correctly? I didn't even... Whatever. What just happened? Was there even a Pachacuti unit there? Where did that unit come from, chat? Can someone go back and watch the clip? Where did that unit come from? I don't know what just happened. Okay, well, whatever. I thought that was Saladin for sure that had that. Oh, did he give it back to... Did he take it and give it back? Oh, he took it and gave it back. My brain cells are struggling right now. Saladin's still in a golden age. Yongle in a dark age now. Not ideal. Nanjing. Flipping. How are we doing over here in Japan? I mean, not losing any new cities. Maya doing okay? Yeah, launching the air satellite for Maya is not bad. Still second to last. Still about 100 points to Saladin. I think it's still very unlikely, unless they win, that they come back here. Teddy Roosevelt at the moon landing, and still the farthest ahead in science. The Pachacuti's catching up now. Whoa, what's happening down here? Oh my god. Oh, some cool trade routes here. This bay is sexy as hell, chat. I just want to be on the record. This bay is sexy as... Oh, what's happening? Okay, Taiwan. Going down. Oh my god. Alright, Basil has spent so much money on cultists. Where's Roman Holiday? Can we stop the AI from getting cultists ever again? Is there a way we can have secret societies but sans the cultists? Because they're ruining these religious victories. Alright, Earth Satellite going down for Saladin. The fact that Saladin... I'm still sad that Saladin's in third last, you know? Oh, above Yongle now. Saladin is above Yongle now. Yongle not making it through, it would be sad. Because Yongle, I think... Oh, Chengdu's gone. Zanzibar's gone. Oh my god. Yeah, losing Taiwan. I mean, it's not looking great for Yongle. Lost Ankara. Maybe Yongle is going to lose. Maybe Maya's going to make it through. I mean, Japan is also right behind Maya. Maybe Maya will come in last. Oh my goodness. This Japan making it through would make me so sad. This is the worst effort of anybody who has an easy to use ability. Alright, Thermonuke's coming in. Is anybody Thermonuking? Not a single soul is Thermonuking. What kind of garbaggio is this? Can we talk about how cool Juan Kabamba is as a name? Oh yeah, we forgot to dance to the rock band. That's okay. Leicester flipped. I don't think England's gonna care. Valletta. Is this different than the city-state Valletta? No, because he took the city-state Valletta. Because I remember being like, oh, that's a good takeaway. Never mind. Again, don't listen to me. I am being really dumb. I am a dumb dummy, so don't listen to anything I say ever. No Mars project. I mean, lining up this many civs without going to Mars does really open up the science victory to more people. Could be anybody. Who's going to do it? Operation Ivy coming in. More bombers. Some nukes being created. Do we have anyone who's trying to go to Mars in any capacity? This is a good Coliseum, to be fair. I'll give some credit to Maya. It's been a bad game, but that's a good Coliseum. The 19-turn Chichen Itza in a city with no rainforest that's losing food. Can you imagine being these starving people and seeing all of your effort go to Chichen Itza when it's not even beneficial to a single thing? My god. Crazy stuff. Alright, we got nukes. Can we send them off somewhere? Who has nukes? Pachacuti has a nuke. Launch it, man. Oh, there we go. Here it is. Launch it. Yeah. No. Oh, there's the mobile Sam. Darn it. I ripped my headphones out in anger. I wanted that nuke to go off. I thought it was happening. Oh, and it's almost dead. The bomber's almost dead. I send this one with a new nuke. Oh, he's got no more nukes left. Teddy has a nuke. Teddy, launch it. Teddy? Where are you? Do you got planes, trains, automobiles, submarines? Anything that can launch a nuke? Oh, yeah. And a nuclear submarine armada can't get blocked by anything. So, like, just launch it now, homie. This flooding is incredible. Constantinople's flood. Look at all this. Do I watch F1? Yeah. When I'm done this video, I'm going for a run, and then I'm going to go into the city of Vancouver and try and find a bar that's showing the Las Vegas Grand Prix tonight. Yeah, I haven't missed an F1 race in 3 or 4 years. Yeah. Love F1. How's it going score-wise? Yongo's still holding on. It's still Japan and Maya. Yongo could fall in. Favorite team, favorite driver. Ooh. Favorite driver? Okay, is this a nuke that's gonna land somewhere? Alright, that was a weird route to take. Oh! It did. He nuked his own. Chat, his nuke hit more of his own tiles than the other person's. What the is happening? What's going on? Favorite driver? I'll go Oscar Piastri. I think Oscar Piastri, it still has a little bit of work to do to bring his A game every week, but Oscar Piastri's A game is just so hilariously blasé and aggressive that I'm really like enchanted by his driving style and the way he does his interviews and stuff. I'll go Oscar Piastri just to pick someone different. I don't really have big allegiances though. Like I'm not going into every race going, oh, Lewis Hamilton's an icon, better cheer for him, or like, oh, Max Verstappen, you know what I mean? I think Oscar Piastri is the driver that I want to see succeed the most. And just the way he drives and the way he's blasé about it is awesome. So yeah, Oscar Piastri. There's a lot of nukes going off here. Oh, here we go. This one's going to get intercepted by fire. Whoa! On a privateer! On a privateer. The AI is wild and... Oh, God. That was a thermo nuke. Oh, my God. I mean, hey. If it's effective. If it's effective, look at that. That's some damage. My goodness. Holy smokes. You like Liam because you're from New Zealand? Yeah, can't complain about Liam Lawson. I don't know if I have any like strong feelings either way. I was just a Ricardo fan, so it's like, oh man, Ricardo's gone. But otherwise, yeah, I like Liam Lawson. Really good driver, consistent, like great for that team. Wouldn't be surprised if he ended up in the Perez seat because Perez is not coming back to that seat. He's out in Q1 again. Like it's just not happening. So wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they repoached signs from Williams as well. That wouldn't surprise me. But, yeah, Liam Lawson's fine. Okay, that's my favorite driver is Piastri for sure. At least the current driver I want most to succeed is Piastri. That's how I'll phrase it. Favorite team? That's not McLaren. Let's go through. It's not Haas. It's not Williams. It's not Alpine. Perhaps Ferrari? Perhaps Ferrari. Probably Ferrari or Mercedes. Yeah, I'll go Ferrari is my favorite team. Like, if I think which team right now do I most want to win the Constructors, it's Ferrari. So I'll go Ferrari and Piastri as my two answers, but they're pretty changeable. Like, ask me again at the beginning of next season, and I might have a completely different answer. Like, I'm not stuck in... Like, with football, I'm stuck in. I'm a Man United fan. You know what I mean? Like, all of that stuff. But with F1, I'm not really stuck in. The only thing that I actively am sad about in F1 is that our Canadian driver is the worst driver ever. And is only driving because his dad keeps paying him to drive for the team that he owns. Like, I don't think Lance Stroll wants to be a driver in F1. Like, he's never going to win a championship. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, just so... I would have taken Latifi back. Like, when Latifi was the worst driver and he was also Canadian, at least it was funny. But Lance Stroll is just miserable. This tornado, it's not as cool as a thermo nuke, but it's happening. Can we launch more thermo nukes? This has been a great nuke game. 2 regular nukes. Pachikuti's got 2 more thermo nukes. Teddy R's got 5 nukes. I just want to see the score. There we go. All right, anyone going to Mars yet? Oh, we got an exoplanet for Pachacuti. Love to see it. Lady 6 guy and Ojo still in the bottom 2, but Yongel's losing ground quickly. I do love the idea of using this thermo nuke just to get rid of boats. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's going to get blocked, isn't it? Pachacuti is war hungry. No, it landed. It landed. We just got to wait. Birmingham got struck. Birmingham got hit. Oh! Oh, Pachacuti. He's wildin'. He's got the GDRs. He's got the nukes. Is he sending another one? No. My God. He can decide the winners here. Like one well-placed nuke to Yongel's Empire, and then Maya might make it through, you know? If Japan makes it through, I will cry. Oh, here we go again. All right, we're rooting for Pachacuti to win the AIPL. I mean, that's unfortunate that there was the anti-air in Liverpool. Surely he can see the anti-air, though, because I guess... Whoa! It made it through anyway! Liverpool! London hit! Oh, my God! Oh, my God. Chat, are you watching the same thing I'm watching? Are you not entertained? Don't go see Gladiator this weekend. No, sir. Watch the AIPL. Holy smokes. This is just a trail of destruction. And Elizabeth is still winning by 300 points. That's even better. That's even more incredible. That's even more incredible that Elizabeth is still winning by hundreds of points. What the hell? Pachacuti, you crazy, crazy man. All right, where's the exoplanet? A nuclear sub-armada is the only thing that cannot be taken down by anything in the game. Like, if you launch a nuke from a nuclear sub-armada, it will hit every time. This is destructive. How are the yields going? Still great for culture, at least. 1,000 culture for Teddy's great. 945. You'd think he'd be going for the exoplanet. He's kind of a GDR guy. He has 18 turns in Baltimore, though. All right, well, I'm here for the Pachacuti nukes. Like, get me more nuclear things happening. Teddy is going for it now, yeah? Where is it? Here we go. Oh, my God. All right, did that one actually get blocked? That one might have actually got blocked. Yeah, that one did get blocked. Okay. Cool, cool. Atomic era ends in 2. I'm saying the atomic era is just getting started. Oh, is that a nuke from a submarine? I wish it, like, glowed on the map where the nuke was being launched, too. Oh, yeah, nukes can be blocked by all kinds of things. By anti-air, by giant death robots. Oh! Shanghai is down. That probably pushed Yongle into the loss. Yeah. It's a tie. Lady 6 guy is escaping. Yongle might get pushed into the losing category now. Jian going down. Yeah, this might be it. This is my favorite game so far, for sure. War everywhere. Loads of cities being taken in the late game. Yongle being punished for not using any of his cool abilities because of karma. Is this a Yongle nuke? Who's launching this nuke? That plane crashed. Okay, well, that was dumb. Yeah, GDR with anti-air blockage blocked that nuke. Oh, this tornado's coming through, though, so that's cool. All right, Maya, Maya's pretty nuke-free. Palenque is losing loyalty. Oh, it might be gaining now because of the flip. Yeah, because of the flip, if anything, Kalukmal's losing loyalty. All right, that's I still can't believe this. This is incredible. How is London possibly growing population? That seems so unbelievable to me. All right, no one's actually counting down yet. Culturally, no one's doing anything. Diplo victory would be fun. I'd be into it. Lady 6 guy now a little bit ahead of Hojo. Yongle is now at the bottom. A Yongle and Hojo elimination would be my preferred outcome, I think. Just 2 civs, not using their abilities for anything cool. Pachacuti, I want to win the entire thing now. He's just chucking nukes down left and right. This game is descending into mad. This game has no plot. There we go. Let's roll, baby. That hit. That's a hit. He dropped it on Douglas MacArthur. Sorry, Doug. Boom! Jian did get taken. Good work, England. This is less ideal. What happened? No, where are these nukes going? Oh! No, this was already here. Where was that one? Chat, where was that one? Chat, help! Where was that nuke? I can't see anything. Oh, I missed one. I missed one. What is happening? Patch of the cutie. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We're going again. Yongle. Oh, he's got the mobile Sam, though. Oh. Did that stop it or did it drop? I don't even know what's happening. Oh, there's like 5 mobile Sams here. Oh, he's still just going to keep trying. Yeah, they just keep getting blocked by the mobile Sams. All right, it's maybe not the best idea. Now, if the anti-air can just be infinitely helpful, that's not very fun. But I mean, look at this. Maybe it was another one on Birmingham. I would just keep nuking London and Liverpool. All right, is anyone counting down at all yet? No. Turn 300. No one's even trying to win any kind of victory. Just nukes everywhere. All right, Teddy, can you launch a nuke? If you're enjoying all the nuclear radiation right now, make sure to get your donations into the Civ Give. Great transition, VB. Exclamation point donate in the Twitch chat. Exclamation, or just in the description of the YouTube chat. All these nukes, yet Gandhi's not in the game. So true. So valid. Any dollar that goes to Gamers Outreach is a victory. Just like any nuke dropped in the AIPL is also a victory. All right, we're counting. Pachacuti is counting down. Is he building any projects? Yeah, he is building projects. Pachacuti is counting down and building projects. Who's likely to be eliminated? So it looks like it's going to be Yongle for sure. Hojo and Lady Six Guy are still battling it out for that last spot. Could be either. I'm hoping it'll be Japan because I think on a better map. Or like just a better starting situation. Maya would do better. So I think for the future... He's also building this awful Panama Canal. It's not actually that bad. Yeah, he nuked the planet, is now running to somewhere else. Oh, are they going to take Xi'an? Bruh. America, from all the way across the map, went through all the way through here. It's taken Shanghai. Just to raise the city over here. I didn't even realize the America to Shanghai pipeline was happening. Jesus, that's so funny. What does America do? I mean, classic America, just getting involved in everyone else's business. All right, Teddy's also going to space. Are you building projects? No, just occult what does occult research do? Oh, gold every turn. Sure. All right. I mean, Teddy's also launching projects. I think he might be a bit behind, yeah, where we're going with Pachacuti here, but hey, it's all good. We're having fun. Vibes are good. So proud of America. So proud of America for traipsing across the entire globe to raise someone else's city. All right, Taiwan's going to flip back to Pachacuti. Chengdu is takeable. That's a raisable city. Oh, yeah, we're still good. We're still good. Hojo is still below Lady Six Guy. Okay, Lady Six Guy, don't do anything offensive. Take Kalukmo back, please, before the end of this game. Like, just make sure you have a higher score than Japan. Yeah, Yongo's getting eliminated. The Great Walls looked so good. And are now piles of ash. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. U-Canal is also the name of my canal achievement. Just with a question mark at the end. U-Canal? U-Canal? Alright, Kalukmo. It's not going to make it. It's not going to make it. Oh, no! It's only 2 points lead. Someone nuke Japan. Someone please nuke Japan. Someone... No! Don't let Japan through. No. We want Maya. Don't let Japan through. Yeah, Mars Colony, that's going to be some points for you. No! Oh, Lady Six Guy's getting eliminated. Oh, my anger is boiling. Oh, they're both going 6. That'd be cool if Teddy won this. I mean, neither Teddy and Pachacuti are anywhere near Elizabeth for the score, and Elizabeth's empire is like mostly flooded, and her 3 big cities are just nuked to hell. Are we launching any more nukes, Pachacuti? Like, let's have some fun with it. What are we doing? I think Pachacuti's gonna end up winning. God, Maya's gonna get eliminated, and Japan's gonna. If it was, yeah, it's 25 points now. I think it's over for Maya. And she can get. She's just not gonna get Calakmul back in time. I don't think that would tip it over at this point anyway. But yeah, 8 light years per turn. Oh darn! There it is. All right, Maya and Yongle eliminated.
To which our civilization
It's going on the spreadsheet. Maya eliminated.
As the light of our people.
Oh, I'm so sad putting that on the spreadsheet, but the rules are the rules. Yongle eliminated. Yongle and Coupe being out of here early on is unfortunate. Truly, truly unfortunate. All right, friends, that is going to be it for me. I'm going to look into the camera as I say goodbye. That is going to be it for me. Thank you so much for hanging out with the AIPL today. I will be live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific to play Among Us with a lot of the other content creators that are in the Civ Give. So that is going to be super awesome. So if you want to join for that, that'll be at 10 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow, which would be, what is that? 1 p.m. Eastern time. So that'll be all there for you. If you want to donate to Gamers Outreach, make sure to go to the Civ Give 2024 campaigns. You can donate to my campaign or anyone else's campaign. It's all going to the same pool of money. It's all going to the same charity, so that would be awesome. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Doing these dual streams, getting to see Twitch and YouTube interacting together and having a good time has been amazing. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.